Yo, what's going on, everybody? How you doing? Welcome to Game 1 of the 2020 World Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Should be the Yankees here. That would be great. The Yankees should have been here, but it is what it is. We had a terrible year, and we fell short, no doubt about that. So thank you all for being here. Always appreciate it. And let's see what's going on here tonight with this game. I don't know where my Dodger guys are at, but we're good. We'll do this regardless. We will do what we do. We'll do what we do, guys. I'm the best play-by-play baseball guy on YouTube. That's right. I said it. That's right. I said it. Turn the volume down. Listen to me. Don't listen to Joe Buck. He stinks. What's going on, everybody? How you all doing on this Tuesday night? I don't know how many of these games I'm going to be able to do, but I did figure I could do it tonight. Had a chance to get it done, so why not get her done, right? Why not do a World Series game? Like I said, I wish that my Yankees were in this, but they're not. It's unfortunate. What's going on, Punkum? Jameson Taylor, what's going on? Big Boy 69, Lucky Bumblebee, Arian Usavi, John Talento, Michael Sachs Jr., Martin Curiel, Brian Gordado, Jaden Cagle, what's going on, man? Philly fan, what's up? Kevin Cronin, Jordan Dixon, Reed, Jalen Ramsey, Lake Nona, Lucas, Eric Ganello, what's going on? Let's go Giants. Yes, absolutely. Let's go Giants on Thursday night. What's going on, sports expert? What's going on? My man Punkum's in the house. Sports player says Joe Buck is the man. The man of what? Nobody likes Joe Buck. Let's be real. Jada Medina, what's going on, man? Brother BKL, what's going on? 69 Lucky, Ranveer, Batia, what's going on? Who am I going for? I got to go for the Dodgers, man. I did the Lakers. My Yankees aren't there. We got to root for my Dodger fans. We had a lot of Dodger fans in the streams this year, so why not? Why not? What's going on, everybody? Thank you for being here, man. My boy Afghanistan, what's up, brother? L.A. Lou, I knew he'd be here. Thank you for the super. I really appreciate it, brother. Brilly, my good man. Says, what up, everybody? Let's do this. My Dodgers are due. I was looking today. I don't even know how I came across it. So I'm looking at like all-time records in the World Series. And the Dodgers are like, there's something like 6-16 or something in the World Series. Like, they're terrible. They have one of the worst winning percentages in the history of the World Series. Now, a lot of that has to do with the Yankees beating the hell out of them in the 40s and 50s. But even so, I mean, they've had their share of losses, and I don't think that's happening this year. I think the Dodgers have been the best team in baseball all year, and I think they're determined. And I think if they don't win, I think that Dave Roberts needs to get fired. I don't know. You can't be here 3 times now in the last 4 years and not win one. So I think it's time. It's put up or shut up time for him. Did my thumbnail not take? What the hell is going on with that? Hold on a second, guys. Let me do something. Get this off of here. Where did this go? Where's my thumbnail, man? I thought I had a different thumbnail set up for this. Where'd it go? Where's my thumbnail at? Where's my thumbnail at? So I have to go back out of here? Hold on a second, guys. Real quick, let me see what the hell is going on here. This should have had a totally different thumbnail than that one. So let me check on this. I don't know what's going on. I'll be right back with you guys. I'm just changing stuff around. I don't know why that did that. Let's change this. There we go. Let's do this one. That's what I wanted. I wanted the one with the pictures on there. I don't know why that didn't save. Well, hopefully it's there now. Let me double check. Here. Oh, it still don't show up there. What is going on with this stupid thing, man? I don't even know why that showed up. It still didn't take. What the hell is going on? Why is this doing this to me? I don't get it. I don't understand. But still ain't letting me change my thumbnail, which I don't get why it's doing that. Don't get it. Don't understand. So I can do that one? There we go. Nope, still didn't do it. Don't understand what the hell is going on here. Freaking YouTube. I mean, why do I even bother? I mean, seriously, why do I even bother? Why do I even bother? Why do I even bother? Real talk. Why do I even bother? Why do I even bother? I just don't understand why I can't change this thumbnail. Hey, let me change it. And I don't know how to do it in StreamYard either. I don't know what I got to do here to edit stuff. I wonder if I disappear for a second, if this will come back. I don't know how to do this. I don't get it. Don't get it. I don't understand. Don't understand. I don't understand what's going on here. I don't get why this ain't working. I don't want to end it and start it over again. I just wonder if I remove myself. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Can I even? But that didn't do anything. I can't change the damn thumbnail. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Maybe I can do it this way. I think I might have got it. Maybe. Let's see. Let's see what it looks like. We got nobody in here. Nobody cares about baseball. Wow. Well, I won't be doing another one of these streams. I can tell you that right now. Hey, what the hell? It didn't work. What in the living hell? Like, what for real? What in the hell is going on? I'm about to end this thing right now. Oh, okay, it did work. It did. Okay, it did work. It did change. All right, we're good now. We're good. We are good. Good to go. All righty. So, Dodgers and Rays, and nobody cares. It's pretty amazing, honestly. Um, I'm still screwing around with this thing. Still screwing around with this. Right, it is showing up there. That's really strange. I don't know. I don't know, dude. Yo, Michael Sachs, thank you for the super chat. Really? How dumb is St. Louis for letting Randy Rosarina go? Hey, they let Luke Voigt walk to us, too. So they let Luke Voigt come to the Yankees for like Chase and Shreve, I think. So we'll take it. I don't understand why it shows up like that on my phone. Whatever. This does not make sense. Whatever. I got more likes on my community notes than I got people in here right now. Anyway, let's see how long we do this game for. Yandy Diaz will lead off for the Rays. What's going on, cool drummer? What's going on, guys? Thank you for being here. Clayton Kershaw on the mound for the Dodgers. For the Rays, Yandy Diaz leading off. And Kershaw deals 0-1. That's high, and the count is 1-1. Yandy Diaz will lead off, play first base. Second baseman Brandon Lowe bats second. The DH Randy Arozarena, the Yankee killer, bats third. Right fielder Hunter Renfroe cleans up. Manuel Margot, former Sox and Padre, bats fifth. Their pitch is on the corner for a strike, 1-2. Manuel Margot bats fifth and plays left field. Joey Wendell, third baseman, will bat sixth. Playing shortstop, batting seventh, is Willie Adames. The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier, will bat eighth. And catching and batting ninth tonight for the Rays, Mike Zunino. Kershaw's 1-2. Swung on and grounded, base hit right field. And that's what the Rays do, man. They don't try to do too much. They don't try to hit the ball out of the ballpark on a 1-2 pitch. They take it where it's pitched, and they get a leadoff single. I guarantee you one of the Yankees would have grounded out to short or struck out on that pitch. But it is what it is. So, Rays stink. They wouldn't be here if they stunk. That's for sure. That is for sure. Oh man, no problem, Ramel. I enjoy doing that. Lakers will be back in 3 months. 3 months will fly by, guys. January 18th, we'll be right back here at Laker Dog again. That pitch is low, and the count is 1-0 to Brandon Lowe. Yandy Diaz on a first leadoff single. We're just underway here. Oh, yeah, I got to put the scoreboard up here. Holy cow. Been screwing around with so many other things. The damn thumbnail. And that's popped up to the third baseman. Right there is Justin Turner. He puts it away, and there's one out here. There we go. And the top of the first. So here comes Randy Arozarena. Has killed it this postseason. I wish I had some Randy Arozarena rookie. There we go. I'm serious. I might just say screw it tonight. For real. It's just not worth it. Duke, thank you for the super chat. Really, brother. Really appreciate that, my good man. Thank you, sir. He says, here's $1 for every game the Cowboys are going to win this year. Appreciate it. I appreciate it very much, my good man. And you still might win the division at 5-11. That's how bad this is. The pitch is it bounced up there. Nice stop by Austin Barnes, and the count's 2-1. Yeah, sounds bad. I touched the microphone. If I touch the microphone using StreamYard, it mutes it. So stupid. No, I'm sure nobody got a notification. That's YouTube, though. It's just I've accepted it. The 2-1 low, 3-1. Kershaw's not been good in the postseason. Let's face it. I think a lot of people think Clayton Chokeshaw has not shown up in big games. And he really hasn't. He has not been a good pitcher when it matters most. So this is his year. I mean, he's getting near the end of his career. The guy's best days are behind him. And he needs to turn it around. He needs to make a statement right now. But he's behind 3-1 to a Rosarina, who's been red hot. The pitch, it's low. He didn't even mess around with Rosarina. Wasn't close. Walked him on 5 pitches. Rays have 2 on with 1 out. That'll bring up the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe. Do I like Kershaw? I do. But he's just not very good in the postseason. He never has been. So, just get on base. That's all they got to do. That's why the Rays are where they are, because a lot like the Astros, they get on base. They get hit. They get hits. They don't swing for the fences. They hit the ball where it's pitched. That's what you're supposed to do. Duke, man. What's going on, Duke? Really, man. Welcome back to the Dog Pound. Where my Dog Pound numbers at? Welcome, Duke Bobbers, back to the Dog Pound. He's back, baby. He's back. That pitch is high. Kershaw having a hard time getting the pitches over the plate, and the count is 1-0. Well, count is 1-0. Dodgers have a pitching problem? Maybe. They may. I don't think they do. Like I said, Kershaw just doesn't pitch well in the postseason. I don't know what it is. The 1-0, that one's in there at the knees in the inside corner. For a strike count, 1-1. Yes. Yes, Sugar Tits. The memberships, it's weird. So some people it ends after a month and they have to renew it, and YouTube will automatically renew some people. I don't know how that works. That pitch is in there for a strike. High changeup counts 1 and 2. So I'm not really sure how it works. They can't strike out. They don't strike out a lot. That's the one thing about the Rays. They are not a strikeout team. Nick the Wick, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Thank you for being here, guys. Appreciate that. Hopefully we can get a little better crowd in here. But again, I mean, surprised the Dodgers don't draw a better crowd. 1-2. Bounced up there 2-2. I mean, I know the Rays aren't going to draw anything. If this was the Yankees-Dodgers, it'd be off the chain. Of course, my team couldn't hold up their end of the bargain. Dodgers did. It was linked to my old dev. Oh, I got you. I appreciate it, Duke. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much, man. Much, much appreciated, sir. Nobody got notifications, Nick. That's YouTube. That's just YouTube. Kershaw isn't loose yet. No, Kershaw is struggling. Got to get out of the center. Kershaw's a guy that if you're going to get to him, you got to get to him early. And Rays have the opportunity. It'll be a 2-2 to Renfroe, 2-on, 1-out pitch. Renfroe extended the strike zone there and fouled it straight back, and the count remains 2-2. Me too, Lake Nona. Me too. Samuel, how can I be the man when you're the man, sir? They're messed up every day, Arian. Like I said, I've grown accustomed to YouTube throttling me. It is how it is. YouTube actually promoted my channel the way they promote other people's channels. I probably have twice the subscribers I have. I mean, I'm blessed that I have as many subscribers as I do, but I'd be around 80,000 if YouTube actually did for me what they do for other video makers and streamers. That ball got away from Barnes, but not enough. And he went around, so they called Renfroe out on that. Check swing. And there's 2 away. What's my predictions for the series? Dodgers in 6. That's a bad call by the first base umpire, man. He did not swing at that. I mean, the overhead camera, everybody looks like they swung. I didn't think he swung. And I don't even know who called that because I was looking at the chat. So I don't know if the home plate umpire called that or not. But anyway, now there's 2 outs. Diaz at second, Rosarina on at first. Manuel Margot, the former Red Sox prospect, got traded to San Diego and now found a home here with Tampa. Takes high and outside. The count's 1-0. Maybe stop bashing YouTube. Why would I do that? I'm not going to stop bashing them. I speak my mind. That's what I do here. That's what I do in real life, too. That's how I am. No filter. 1-0. In there for a strike. Borderline pitch at the knees, and the count's 1-1. Scotty, how can I be the man? You the man. You want the Dodgers to win? Yeah. Stop bashing garbage, he says. It'll be a 1-1 to Emmanuel Margot. Kershaw sets and deals, and that's a good curveball. Big swing, weak grounder. Kershaw bobbled it, got it back, and throws him out. Good recovery by Kershaw. He went off the mound to his right down the third base line, bobbled the handle a little bit on the transfer, and then recovered and fired a strike to first. For the Rays, they get no runs, 1 hit, 2 left. We've played 1/2 inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first with the score. The Rays nothing and the Dodgers nothing. All right. Well, at least I got the yips out of the way here. You got the thumbnail fixed, which is good. Got the microphone's not muted anymore. That's good. What's going on, Chris Leone? How you doing, man? Michael Guiana, what's up? Gangrene David, how you doing? Rammer Man, what's going on? Hell yeah, boy. Let's kick their ass. Caesar Munoz, what's going on? Slump Miller, how can I be the man? Bowler 1000, what's going on? No, I shaved yesterday. I'm definitely not clean shaven today. Yesterday was a shave day. Probably Thursday will be the next one. I hear you, Duke. I appreciate you being here, my man. It's always good to hang with you, Duke. It's always good to hang with other NFC East sufferees. God, we suck. We suck. The NFC East is just a train wreck. Rays don't scare me as much as Braves. They should. They're not as good as the Braves, but they're pesky. They fight. Can't overlook them, Francisco. Mark Edelman, what's going on, brother? We're enjoying the stream. Yo, Hot Take Hockey's in the house. Raise a glass to Hot Take Hockey. Sub that channel up if you have not. That's my go-to hockey guy right there. My main man, Johnny at Hot Take Hockey. He's the man. Yeah. Fahad, what's going on? RT, thank you for joining the stream. I think all New Yorkers are pulling for the Dodgers. Too bad they're not in Brooklyn anymore. Yeah, I know. What's going on? Yes. LaShawn, mommy, you're the man, brother. Thank you so much, bro. I really, really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, brother. Brilly, he says hi. Hey. What's going on, buddy? Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Hot Take Hockey. How can I be the man when you're the man? What's going on, Jonathan Benoit or Benoit? I would say Benoit. I wish it was Yankees and Dodgers. Well, here we go. Tyler Glass now on the mound for the Rays out of the Pirates organization. Here is the Dodgers lineup. Leading off and playing right field, Mookie Betts. Batting second, playing shortstop is Corey Seager. The third baseman, Justin Turner, will hit third. Cleaning up and playing first base, Max Muncy. DHing tonight, batting fifth, is Will Smith. The center fielder, the hero of Game 7, Cody Bellinger, plays center and bats sixth. Chris Taylor plays second base, bats seventh. Jock Peterson bats eighth and plays left field. And catching and batting ninth, Austin Barnes. First pitch from Tyler Glass now is a strike down the middle to count 0-1 to Mookie Betts. If only the Yankees made the World Series. I know, man. I know. That's what I was hoping for. Glass now deals. Good curveball. And Betts swings and fouls it over third base out of play, and the count is 0-2. 40K this week. I don't know about this week. It's going to take a little bit. Maybe when I stream the next live game I have with the Giants, maybe we can get to over 40,000. It's going to take another live stream like that. The 0-2 to Betts, about a 56-footer, and it's low. Count 1 and 2. Do it for Kobe. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you don't need to miss me. I'm right here. Right here. Yes. Mm-hmm. It'll be a 1-2 to Mookie Betts, the pitch. Betts swings and just got a piece of it, foul it back. Count 1 and 2 remains. New York sports have been through so much. We used to be the pain, but it hurt. I tell you, Omar, it's crazy. Shit fondue is going. What's going on there, SF? How you doing, buddy? It's always good to have shit fondue in the chat. Yeah, we do belong in the same class to Clippers, Jeremy. Absolutely. It'll be a 1-2 to Betts. Glass now deals low. Count 2 and 2. Bottom of the first inning, no score. Mookie Betts leading off here for the Dodgers. Signed an enormous contract with LA after being traded from Boston. A lot of Red Sox ties in this game. Well, a couple anyway. Emmanuel Margot and Mookie Betts. I want Mookie Betts' chain. I freaking love that necklace. I can't afford that thing, though. The 2-2. Low, 3-2. Good at bat by Betts. Glasnow throws 100. Overthrew that one a little bit. Glasnow obviously pumped up. So Betts was down 0-2 in the count. He worked it back to full. Bootleg, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Oh, yeah, Joe Kelly. That's right. Joe Kelly, who threw a Cray, which was hilarious. The payoff pitch. Betts swings and chops it to first. Right there is Yandy Diaz. He bobbles. He gets it back, though, and he beats Betts to the bag. One away here in the Dodgers first. Who do I got tonight? I don't know. I mean, I'll be honest. It's strange to say this, but in the postseason, I have more faith in Tyler Glasnow than I do in Clayton Kershaw. Kershaw just has not been good in the postseason. But, you know, Kershaw got out of a jam in the first. Glasnow has got really good stuff. He's got really good stuff. Yeah. I mean, Garrett Cole, he's a Pirate too. Pirates have had some good prospects going through there as far as pitching goes. Ball bounced up there, and Seager checked a swing. It's a ball 1-0. One out, bottom of the first inning. No score. Corey Seager at the plate at 296, 6 homers, 15 RBIs in the postseason. I think that's what that was. Glasnow about to deal the 1-0, and the righty deals. Bounced up there. I don't know who that caught. I think he hit the umpire on the chest protector. And he's trying to walk it off. Luckily, he has a little extra padding besides the padding, if you get my drift. Ooh, actually caught him right in the chest. Right under the throat. That's right. He's got an extra chin, so that's okay. It didn't really hurt him. It'll be a 2-0. It'll be a 2-0 to Seager. I know it should have been the Yankees and Dodgers. The pitch. Seager swung for the fences on that one and fouled it away. The count's 2-1. Say Dodgers in 7. I said Dodgers in 6, but that could definitely happen. Yankees could have beaten the Astros. I agree. When did Tampa create a better team than the Yankees? I don't think talent-wise they do that, but they play better baseball, and that's all that matters in the postseason. They played better baseball in the series. 2-1, and they kicked our ass all year, let's face it. Pitches fouled away, count 2-2. The Rays owned the Yankees this year. They kicked our ass in the regular season, and they kicked our ass in the postseason. When we won game 1, I actually thought we had a chance in the series. It'll be a 2-2 to Corey Seager, the one out here in the bottom of the first. And Glasnow deals low. Good eye there by Seager, and another full count. So if nothing else, Dodgers making Glasnow work. This will be his 13th pitch coming up here. 2 batters into the game. No, Chris is still going to do Giants games. He was just upset, you know. It'll be a 3-2. And the pitch, low. So a good at bat for Corey Seager. He's on with 1 out, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Exactly, RT. And analytics don't win in postseason play. Baseball wins in postseason play. Yeah, hey, meet Tarian. What's going on, buddy? The Rays didn't cheat. They just outplayed us. That's all it is. Yankees swing for the fences. Yankees don't know how to manufacture runs. That's all it is. They don't know how to manufacture runs. They don't know how to play baseball. So you're going to lose the good teams when you have to play them. Half of our wins came against the Red Sox this year. I mean, that's how pathetic. The Yankees were not good this year at all. It's one of the worst Yankee teams I've seen probably this century, honestly. Even worse than the teams that didn't make the playoffs. This was. That pitch is in there for a strike to turn, and the count's 0-1. Boone can't make a lineup. No, he can't. No, he can't. They're not. They don't play winning baseball, Arian, not in the postseason. They don't. It'll be an 0-1 to Turner. And the pitch. Turner takes outside. Slider, and the count is 1-1. Boone does stink. I agree. Very bad. Derek Rose will be going to the Lakers. I don't know. You know why he would? Because he wants to win a championship. Yankees do need to improve. That is for sure. It'll be a 1-1 to Turner. The pitch. low and outside, 2-1. So Glass now having a hard time finding the zone as well. He went full on the first 2 hitters, and now he's behind in the count 2-1 to Justin Turner. Boone does need to be fired, but Boone's coming back. Hal's already said he's coming back. Yankees do need more pitching, that's for sure. We get Severino back next year, that'll help. We get Canely back, that'll help. 2-1. Outside 3-1. So Glass now still having trouble with his control. And he's thrown 3 balls to every hitter. He was a full count of Mookie Betts. He got Betts to ground out the first. Full count of Corey Seager ended up walking him. Now behind Justin Turner 3-1. So Glass now looks a little pumped up as well. Not even a crowd there to get pumped up, but it'll be a 3-1. And, man, Turner wants that one back. A high sky ball to right field. Hunter Renfroe underneath it, 2 away. I'll tell you what, you ain't going to get a better pitch to hit a 3-1 cookie right down Broadway. And Turner knew it when he hit it. Just got under it. But that's good by Glass now. Make him hit it. Don't walk 2 guys. Challenge him. Say, go ahead. Here you go. Here, hit it. Here's my best fastball. Hit it if you can. And he didn't. It's a good job. Because you walk 2 guys, now all of a sudden you really got a rally going. Make them earn it. So now with 2 outs and 1 on, that'll bring up the first baseman, Max Muncy. Glasnow isn't really that good. Glasnow's got an electric dude. Glasnow throws 101 miles an hour. Glasnow is the highest average fastball in the league. And speaking of which, Max Muncy hits a fastball to center field. Right there is Kevin Kiermaier. He makes the catch, and that will retire the side. Dodgers get no runs, no hits. They leave 1. We've played 1. We'll go to the top of the second inning with the score. The Rays nothing, and the Dodgers nothing. So all things considered, good job by Glass now to get out of that inning. But he did throw, I think, 19 pitches. So you'll take Chapman over Canely? I wouldn't. Tommy Canely's way better than Chapman. It's not close. Will this be a low-scoring game? I don't know. They usually are. Teams get here because they got good pitching. That's usually what happens. You just now got the notification. There you go, LA Lou. YouTube right on top of it. Right on top of things. I get notifications for guys for videos 3 days after they've made the video. It's truth. Sad but true. Harris, no. Ivana's only for the Lakers. Only for Showtime. That's it. Michael McGarrell, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream, man. Appreciate that. Yes, we dig the long ball. We do hit a lot of long balls in the regular season, but during the postseason, I don't get it done. JD Davis, what's going on, man? How you doing? Thank you for joining the stream. Who do I got tonight? I got the Dodgers in this series. Like I said, I think Glasnow will pitch better than Kershaw, but I don't really know. Honestly, Dodgers are a better team. Let's face it, they definitely got more talent. You look at their lineup, no doubt about it. But that's, if Glasnow can shut them down, it does not matter how good a lineup is. It really only matters how well the pitcher throws. If the pitcher has great stuff, he's going to shut down any lineup. If he's got bad stuff, he's got no control, he's missing location, he can get rocked by the worst lineup. So, we'll see what happens. I think the Yankees and Dodgers is Celtics Lakers. Well, not really. Not really. The Yankees and Dodgers are like a historical rivalry, but we haven't played in the World Series since '81. I've been wanting this forever, and it just hasn't happened. U.S. Air Force, what's going on, brother? Thank you for hitting that thumbs up, man. I appreciate that, my good man. Also appreciate your service. So here's to you. Really, my good man. Thank you, sir. How'd you feel the Giants got John Ross? If it's an able body, bring him in. I know he's fast. I know he sucks, but I know he's fast. Where do I think Bauer will go? I think the Yankees and Mets are going to have a bidding war for Trevor Bauer. I think that's what's going to happen there. Yeah, Mike Zunino sucks, Zach. He was terrible in Seattle. Again, he's He's Gary Sanchez when he plays D. He's a guy that hits 195 and has power. You know, swung on and missed. Big rip there by Joey Wendell. And the count is 0-1. Wendell hitting 225 with 2 runs driven in here in the postseason. What's going on, Nathaniel Graff? And Wendell gets into one on the left. Right there is Peterson. He makes the catch, and there's one away. Mark Edelman, thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it, man. Brilly. He says, dog, I'm getting really sick to my stomach listening to Beningo and Roberts just brag about watching their new franchise quarterback put up 70 points at Georgia Tech. You know what, Mark? I'm going to say this right now, and I mean this. Trevor Lawrence may pull an Eli Manning and say, I'm not going to the Jets. And if Trevor Lawrence does go to the Jets, he'll be terrible. He'll be terrible with the Jets. He'll be great. He'll be a Hall of Famer anywhere else. He goes to the Jets, his career's over. The Jets can't get anything right. That pitch is in there for a strike to Willie Adames. And the count's 0-1. He's hitting a whopping 132 in the postseason, doing his best Gary Sanchez. He takes that curveball low, and the count's 1-1. We try, Omar. We appreciate that. We try. We try to do the best we can. You know. We try. It'll be a 1-1 to Adames. Kershaw deals. Swung on a missed. High fastball. 91 at the top of the zone. Still the best pitch in baseball, man. The high fastball. And the count is 1-2. Dodgers got this, Jay? We'll see. I mean, whoa, that woman was enormous. They should. 1-2. Swung on a miss. Strike 3. Good pitch there by Kershaw. Inside corner underneath the hands. And Adames down on strikes. And then I'll bring up my wife's boyfriend, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. My wife thinks Kevin Kiermaier's hot. She said that for years. So here is Kevin Kiermaier, who I can't stand, by the way, because this guy's a Yankee killer. Not just with his damn bat, but with a glove, man. Kiermaier has killed the Yankees his entire career. Only hitting 194 this postseason with a 1 home run. Of course, it was against the Yankees. The 1-0 swung on a miss. A little fastball right by him. Kershaw definitely does not have the arm, the velocity that he used to when he was throwing upper 90s. Now he's more low to mid 90s. And again, this is when you got to become a pitcher. You know, the 1-1 from Kershaw, who's working quickly now, and he throws a strike right down the middle of the plate. Looked like a little two-seamer that broke back over the plate. The count's 1-2. Indeed. Sabrina, what's going on, my lady? How you doing? Thank you for joining the stream. Always appreciate you being here. That pitch is outside, 2-2. You think the Giants should tank with Trevor Lawrence? They're not going to. They've already won a game. They don't have a chance. They'd have to go 1-15. Listen, I'll take Trevor Lawrence. I don't want another quarterback, though. If they don't, we'll see what happens. The 2-2. And that pitch is swung and popped up to left. Peterson over a couple steps, camps under it, makes the catch, and that will retire the side. Good inning for Kershaw. The Rays go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second with no score. Bottom 2. There we go. Beat the Eagles. That's all I want, man. That's all I want. That's all I want. I just want to beat the Eagles. Please beat the Eagles. Please beat the Eagles. That's all I want. Maybe if I put this on Instagram, somebody will see it. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Whoops. Where'd that go? Here we go. Let's do that. And put it on here. Maybe somebody will come in, hopefully. See if that brings anybody in here. I guess we'll find out, won't we? All righty. Yeah, Gangrene, that was fun. Honestly. It's too bad the break. Well, for him. But I called that, man. I said right in the 7th inning of that game, I said, you cannot mess around Cody Bellinger. You can't give in to him. He's the one that you can't let beat you. Sure enough, they let him beat him. So Braves got no kick coming. And the base running blunder the Braves had in the 4th inning, I mean, that was really it. They really could have got away from the Dodgers in that inning, and they ran themselves right out of that inning. That was a terrible job. So if the Giants win on Thursday, what are our playoff chances? I mean, I don't know how good the playoff chances are. I mean, anybody has a chance to win this division, honestly. The Cowboys looked just dead in the water last night. I mean, they look god-awful. I mean, I know the Cardinals are a much better team this year, but the Cowboys didn't even look like they belonged on the field with those guys. Eagles stink. They're all beat up. We're all beat up. Dallas is all beat up. Washington's irrelevant. They don't even know what the hell they're doing. So, I mean, anybody can win this division. We beat Philadelphia. We got a good chance. We'll see what happens. And Will Smith leading off for the Dodgers here in the 2nd takes a ball outside. The count is 1-0. It'll be Will Smith, Cody Bellinger, and Chris Taylor here to bat in the Dodgers 2nd. Tyler Glasnow threw he did throw 19 pitches in the 1st inning. And the pitch to Smith, nice curveball, drops over the inside corner. The count's 1-1. So far, Tampa and LA won in NHL and MLB. Then you got one of them taking MLB. Who do you got, Bucks and Rams? 1-1. Good question. That breaking ball hangs high, and the count's 2-1. It'd be an interesting game, Meat. The Bucks and the Rams. Both of them took pretty bad losses this week. Both of them are good teams. So, actually, no, I'm sorry. The Bucks kicked the hell out of the Packers. That's right. That pitch is low, 3-1. Still depressed about the loss. It was all around Rivera, not Kyle Allen. See you again in 2 weeks. Go Washington. Yeah, I get to stream the game. I get to stream that game again. It should be fantastic. Wife's texting me. The 3-1 to Smith. Oh, he could not check a swing, and the count's full 3-2. It'll be a full count. No, another full count for the Dodgers. I saw a guy have his mask on. I thought I forgot my mask. 3-2. Swung and a miss. Strike 3. Glasnow dropped the hook on him, and Will Smith swung over the top. He gone. One away here in the Dodgers 2nd. Mark, thank you for the super chat, brother. Really, man. I really appreciate this. How good, really, is this Justin Fields guy? Well, he's dominant in Ohio State. That's for sure. I mean, he's really good there, but I don't trust Ohio State quarterbacks. Terrell Pryor was very good there. Cardell Jones was very good there. Dwayne Haskins set records there. You see how bad Dwayne Haskins is. So until somebody comes out and proves they can play in the NFL, not a huge Fields guy. I'd rather go Trey Lance. But he is incredible. He's an incredible college quarterback, that's for sure. Here is Cody Bellinger, the hero of Game 7. He takes low, 1-0. Glasnow deals a 1-0. It's inside, 2-0. Rays have 4 outfielders. That's what they do, Ellie Lou. They try to be cute with all these stupid shifts, OSU does not produce NFL quarterbacks. No, they don't. Neither does Florida. Neither does USC. The 2-0 swung on and grounded the first. Bellinger tried to pull an outside pitch, and he jogs over there, and he is beat to the bag. Glasnow didn't even need to cover. Yandy Diaz. Bellinger jogged so slowly. Bellinger did his best. Gary Sanchez didn't even attempt the run after he reached on a 2-0 pitch, tried to jack it out of the park in a weak ground ball. That's what happens when you try to hit a pitch that's not meant to be hit for a home run. You don't go with the pitch. It's not a good at bat by Bellinger. You're ahead in the count, 2-0. That pitch is on the outside corner. You either take that pitch to left field or you let it go by. At 2-0 or 3-1, you're supposed to zone a pitch. That's not his zone. He left his zone. For lefty, you got to look fastball middle in, try to jack it out of there. You don't look outside corner on 2-0. Not a good job. That curveball bends over the plate for a strike to Chris Taylor, and the count's 0-1. 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom of the second inning, no score. And Chris Taylor at the plate for the Dodgers. And pitches in there for a strike, and the count's 0-2. Thoughts on the struggling LSU team? Well, I mean, you kind of figured that. They lost a quarterback. They lost Jefferson and why can't I think of the other wide receiver at LSU? The 0-2 swung on and grounded, threw for a base hit off the glove of the diving Willie Adames. So a 2-out base runner here for the Dodgers and Chris Taylor. That'll bring up Jock Peterson. Who the hell's the other? Why can I not think of the damn other receiver at LSU? Mark Edelman, thank you for the super chat. Brilly, man, I really appreciate that. It says, dog, gun to your head, you sign DJ or Judge? DJ LeMahieu, without a doubt. I don't even want to sign Judge, Mark. DJ LeMahieu all day, every day. I do not want Judge. We already have Judge. We have Giancarlo Stanton. They're the same exact player. Yeah, I'll take DJ LeMahieu. Who the hell is the other wide receiver at LSU? Why can't I not think of that? Wow. Pitch. Low. Throw back to first. And Taylor just got back. Ditka did trade his whole team for Rick Williams. And that was stupid. That was dumb as hell. They always hurt. Randy Moss' son was one of the LSU. That's not what I was thinking of, though. I think Randy Moss' son was a tight end, wasn't he? Jamar Chase. That's who I was thinking of. That's who I was thinking of. I don't know why the hell it slipped my mind. But yeah, Jamar Chase obviously holding out this year, or not playing, and they lost Jefferson, Chase, and they also lost the running back, Hilaire, right? So they lost everybody. That's why they're struggling. You lose your quarterback, running back, 2 best receivers. You know. And it's hard to recover from that. 1 on, 2 out, bottom of the second inning, no score between the Dodgers and the Rays. A throw over to first, and Taylor's back. What's going on there, Wales? Thank you for dropping a like, buddy. Appreciate that, man. Go Giants, always. He does swing a lot like Bryce Harper. Juan, you're right. He does. I think he's a better hitter than Bryce Harper. Well, I shouldn't say it. They are kind of similar. They're very streaky. 1-0. Swung on a miss. 99 by Glass. Now Peterson went out of the zone to chase the high fastball. The count's even at 1-1. Imagine Giants go on a 3-game winning streak starting Thursday. Well, it would be a 4-game winning streak because you know that they're going to beat Washington. Oh, no, we play Washington. That's right. We play Washington right after Philly again. Or no, we play Tampa, and then we play Washington. Right? Isn't that what it is? Tampa and then Washington? I don't remember the damn schedule. I think the Giants trade anybody, the deadline. I mean, if they were smart, they could trade. They really don't have a lot of trade value. There's really no players anybody wants. Maybe Evan Engram. Maybe Leonard Williams. Maybe. Other than that, I don't know who the hell anybody would want. I don't know who we would trade. I'm going to get no value for anybody. The 1-2. Peterson swings and misses it. A pitch that bounced up there. And the throw over to first is the putout. So if you're keeping score at home, LA Lou, the putout goes 2-3 on the strikeout. You know that, though. You know that. For some people, that's probably a foreign language, LA Lou, but you get it. The putout goes 2-3 on the strikeout. Dodgers, no runs, no hits, 1 left. Sorry, no runs, 1 hit, 1 left. Play 2 full, go to the top of the third. No score. Change my scoreboard. There we go. Tampa, then Washington. So we go on a 3-game winning streak. It would be a 4-game winning streak because you know we're beating Washington again. We beat them like we own them. Can't say that about many teams, but we own the living hell out of Washington. And no matter how good Washington is, no matter how bad we are, no matter how good we are, no matter how bad they are, don't matter what they call themselves either. We own them. Eddie Polito, what's going on, my man? How you doing? Who's fat? Mike McCarthy? Here's Mike Zanino. Yeah, NYG, what's going on? John Ferry, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for joining the stream, guys. Mark Edelman, thank you for the super. Really appreciate it, brother. Brilly, would you trade James Bradbury for a first? Oh, absolutely. I would trade anybody for a first-round pick. Anybody. Absolutely. Peterson won't be in Dodger Blue next year. No, probably not. Why the hell did you trade James Bradbury? Because we're 1-5. He's only here for 3 years. If we get a first-round pick for James Bradbury, I mean, nobody's going to do that, but I do that in a heartbeat. You get a first-round pick for a cornerback, I'm all in. I'm all in. I mean, I'm leaning towards I'd trade Saquon Barkley. Honest to God truth. I'm leaning in that direction too. Honestly. I love Saquon, but we get the right price for him. Nobody's off limits. I'll trade anybody on this Giants team. I said that the other night. They're no good. So I trade anybody. 1946 World Series, Lou Boudreau, Cleveland manager player, put the shift on versus Ted Williams. It worked, and the splendid Splinter hit just above 200, and the Bo Sox lost. Yes. Yes, they did. And then, did they lose to the Cardinals again in 67, Jay? Who did they lose to? I know the Cardinals. Now I'm losing my mind. I can't remember who won in 68. I know Bob Gibson had that 17 strikeout game against the Tigers. I can't remember if the Tigers won that World Series or not in 68. I just know Gibson was the star. Was it who the hell did they play in 67? Yastrzemski won the Triple Crown that year. But yeah, Afghanistan, I would trade him. Gary David, I don't care who they. Does it really matter who your best player is on a 1-5 team? You building a team around a cornerback? See, that's why you like the Jets, because you would hold on to a cornerback instead of getting a first-round pick. See, I don't do that crap. You give me a first-round pick for anybody on the Giants, I'm taking it. You could draft a corner. Seriously. Or you could sign another one. So it'll be Zunino, Diaz, and Lowe. 9-1-2 as Zunino rips and misses at a pitch in the dirt. And the count's 1-2. Actually, I think they say his name Lau. I think it's Brandon Lau. I don't think he pronounces it Lowe. When's the last time I went to Manhattan? God, James, it was years ago. My wife and I used to go down there every year and see a play. Pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. Third strikeout for Kershaw. Zunino stinks, and he does what Gary Sanchez does. He goes back to the dugout without making contact. So that'll bring up Yandy Diaz with 1 out. Do I think the Cardinals regretting trading Randy Arozarena? They could. They probably regret trading Luke Voit, too. They could have Arozarena and Luke Voit. Think about that. It was the Cards. Okay. I thought it was the Cardinals. Pretty sure Roger Maris was on that Cardinals team, if I'm not mistaken. Want to know? I also think, if I'm not mistaken, Roger Maris and Elston Howard were both on the Cardinals. I could be wrong about Ellie, but I thought Elston Howard was on the Cardinals in 67. I thought there was a couple of Yankees there. It'll be a 1-0, and that pitch is swung on and grounded right to short. Seager has it, throws over to first. There, Muncy puts it away. There's 2 quick outs here in the 3rd inning. Who am I going for? Oh, I'm going for the Dodgers. I got to root for my Dodgers fans. No doubt about it. Where do you think Bauer lands next year? Yankees are one guy. I think that the Yankees and Mets will bid. I think they'll have a bidding war for Bauer. Mets got new ownership, so I think they're going to want to come in and make a splash. If we could ever somehow get Bauer to go with Cole, Severino, and Herman, we'd actually have a good pitching staff. Lord knows the Yankees can't develop their own pitch. Of course, Debbie Garcia didn't look bad. Montgomery's been up and down. We have Clark Schmidt still. We didn't get to see him a lot this year. So, I mean, if we get Bauer, though, you got a solid 1-2. That pitch is swung and missed. What a changeup by Clayton Kershaw. He had Lau way out in front of that one. Clayton Kershaw pulled the string, and Lau was way out front. Look at this shift. It's like a softball shift. The Dodgers have like 5 guys on the right side of the infield, and that's a check swing. He didn't go. I can't believe it. I thought he went around on that. Third base umpire said he checked in time. That looked like a strike. That looked like more of a strike than the first guy that was called out. Close. I could have went either way. So Lau lives another day. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Kershaw starting to find his groove. 4 Ks for CK. And that's the end of the top of the third. No runs, no hits, nobody left. We'll go to the bottom of the third. No score. Kershaw is dealing now, yes. I think Paxton will still be back. I don't think, well, they still have Happ on a contract too, but I don't think you're going to see a lot of those guys next year. Cardinals defeated Red Sox Game 7, led by manager Red Schoendienst, defeating Dick Williams. I hope we get Bauer, but we have to pay DJ, Paxton, Judge. They don't have to pay any of those guys. They got to pay DJ LeMahieu. That has to happen. They don't have to pay Paxton in anything. And Judge can walk. I'm not paying Aaron Judge anything. We have him already. We have Giancarlo Stanton. I'm not paying for a guy that strikes out 35 to 40% of his at-bats, is injured half the season, and is a career 229 postseason hitter. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm not giving Aaron Judge $250 to $300 million for a long-term deal. Nope. Adios. Adios, muchacho. We got enough outfielders here. We don't need him. I'm dead serious. A couple of years ago, I would have never said that, but we don't need Judge here. Jamal Adams was their best player. There you go. Exactly. Yeah. They traded Jamal Adams. I don't like Paxton either. 64 World Series, beat the last M&M boys in 7 games. Mantl's last World Series. He wound up with 18 homers, World Series record at the time. I think Bernie is the only one. I think Bernie passed him, right? Bernie Williams passed him in World Series homers. Oh, no, that might still be. I'm thinking post. Well, I think the World Series, if I'm not mistaken, Jay, the World Series home runs still stands. But the 18 home runs were postseason home runs. And Mickey Mantle had the most postseason home runs of all time, but they only played the World Series back then. That was the only playoff series they had. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, those 18 World Series homers still stand, but I think Bernie Williams ended up in the 20s for postseason home runs. So obviously more series, more at-bats, that was going to get passed. But if I'm not mistaken, Mickey Mantle's 18 World Series home runs is still a record. Little Bad Dog likes his candy. By the time the Giants become legit contenders, Bradbury will be in his 30s. Yeah, my son might be in his 30s too. If I could time travel, what game would I go to? I honestly don't know. I don't know. It'd probably be Game 7 of a World Series. I think that'd be fun to watch. Super Bowl, maybe. Maybe 1990 Super Bowl against the Bills. Seems like that would have been a fun one to go to. Barnes takes a strike. It counts 0-1. Playing here in the bottom of the third, no score. It'll be Barnes, Betts, and Seager 9-1-2 for the Rays. And Barnes takes a 100-mile-an-hour fastball on the outside corner. Count 0-2. Nobody's hitting that pitch. Glass now is hitting the corners at 100 miles an hour. It's going to be a long night for the Dodger hitters. I don't care how good they are. That's impossible to hit. The 0-2. Good breaking ball there, but it goes out of the zone. Good eye by Barnes to lay off. Count 1-2. Well, I got you, L.A. Lou. I got you, my man. He went to the Bo Sox. I thought he ended up in the Cardinals, though. The 1-2 swung on and sliced foul outside of first. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. He was in the 67 World Series, so maybe that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, you can let Judge walk. I'm not giving Judge all that money. Hell no. But it'll be a 1-2 to Barnes. Glasnow's 40th pitch. Breaking ball, top of the zone. Strike 3 call. Grab some wood there, bub. He go. Can I help you, sir? Austin Barnes said, no, thank you. Just looking. And he's gone. So 1 away here in the Dodgers' third. High breaking ball. Who do I got, Sergio? Like I said, I mean, the Dodgers are definitely more talented, but I like Glasnow a lot. And Glasnow has been extremely impressive. Kershaw's been impressive tonight, too, after walking a couple guys in the first, or giving up a hit and walking a guy. Here's Mookie Betts. Signed a $380+ million deal. He takes a massive cut and fouls a 100-mile-an-hour fastball back. Count 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Top of the third. I'm sorry, bottom of the third. No score. What do I think about Tua getting started? I'm surprised because the Dolphins have been on a roll, but I'm excited. I think Tua is going to be great for Miami. Miami's been playing well, so I'm surprised that they're putting him in there now. I'm surprised they didn't put him in there against the lousy Jets. I think that's a good time to cut your teeth playing against the worst team in football. Surprised they're playing him this week, but it'll be exciting to see him. The 1-1 to Betts checked the swing and fouled it away. The count's 1-2. But yeah, I think that'll be good. Betts is getting another ring. We're gonna see. I never liked baseball, but thanks to you and Chris, I've tried. Thank you, Victor. Appreciate that. Nick DeWitt, thank you for the super chat, brother. Really appreciate it, man. He says, us Dodgers fans, thank you for doing this. I thank you for being here. That pitch is outside 2-2. Because I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for all you Dodger fans. So I appreciate you being here, sir. Much appreciated. Fitzpatrick is playing well, but yeah, I mean, it's I like Tua. It'll be a Tua pitch. It bent inside, and it's 3 Tua. Mookie Betts. So Betts had a full count his first at bat. He ended up grounding to first. So he has seen a lot of pitches from Tyler Glasnow in his first 2 at bats. And Glasnow comes set at the belt. Righty kicks and deals the payoff, and Betts swings and just got a piece of it. Fouled it away. I don't even know how he hit that ball. Counts 3-2. And every time I see Mookie, I want his damn chain. Giants and Eagles in 2 nights. Giants looking to win their second in a row. When the hell's the last time we won 2 in a row? 2018? It'll be a 3-2. Oh, no, last year we did. 3-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Blew a 99-mile-an-hour fastball right by Betts on the outside corner. Glasnow now has 4 Ks tonight, and there's 2 outs and nobody on, and that'll bring up Corey Seager. This Glasnow kid's got an electric arm. I mean, and this is the thing. When you perform on a stage like Glasnow has in the postseason this year, this kid's going to get paid big whenever his contract is up. This kid has got electric stuff. Here's the pitch of Seager. Just missed slider on the inside corner. The count's 1-0. Yes, Gangrene David, yes, is on his channel. It'll be a 1-0. And the pitch, low, 2-0. I can't believe Boston traded Mookie. I was surprised too. But I think Mookie was the piece that made me say, well, the Dodgers should win the World Series. They just added like an MVP candidate to an already potent lineup. There's no reason for them to not. 2-0. Good swing by Seager, but he was beat on the fastball. And the count is 2-1. Seager walked his first at bat. I also, Lenny, that'd be amazing. Man, Jones, imagine Dan Jones doesn't give a turnover. I know, imagine. We'd probably win the game. It'll be a 2-1 to Corey Seager. The pitch. It's high, 3-1. Mookie's good, yeah. 0-0 in the 13th. I hope I don't go 13 innings. A couple of years ago when I started streaming, I remember I was streaming the Red Sox and Dodgers World Series, and I cut it off after 9 innings. The 3-1 just missed. I mean, give the umpire credit. He was consistent. He called that pitch a ball earlier in the at-bats, or calls it a bat again. So Seager's walked twice now. and then I'll bring up Justin Turner. But I think I ended that stream after 9 innings. I'm like, I got to go to bed. I'm tired. And the game ended up going 18 innings until like 4 in the morning. I didn't feel bad about ending the stream early. When you got to work in the next morning, you got to work. My wife actually texted me to say, wake her up at 5. So I'm going to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Yippee skippy. And I'm already tired. I've streamed I think I've streamed every night since Saturday. I cut it off early because my wife and son came home early, which I wasn't expecting. The pitch in there for a strike. So it's been a lot of nights in a row. This is like when I was trying to grow my channel, I'd stream all these nights in a row. Man, I didn't even realize I was doing that. That's why I'm so damn tired. I'm off tomorrow night, though. Need a night off. It'll be an 0-1 to Turner. And throw over to first. Seager back. Giants defense underrated. Giants defense done okay, Kane. They have done okay. The 2-out walk, I know, LA Lou. The 2-out walk seems innocent enough, but a lot of times that comes back to bite a pitcher in the ass, and it did the other night. That pitch is called a strike, so I don't get it. That pitch was farther outside to Turner, called the strike, than it was inside to Seager, called the ball. So that doesn't make any sense to me. That was the same pitch he called the ball to Seager. He called it a strike to Turner. I mean, which one is it? Well, Turner's behind in the count 0-2. Seager on the first 2 outs, bottom of third, no score. Pitch by Glasnow. Good eye there by Justin Turner as he takes the breaking ball in the dirt for a ball count 1-2. Yeah, the AM Korean games are crazy, Jay, but I was working at home at that time, so that wasn't really a big deal. I didn't have to get up for work. I could work at my own leisure. So, it's not like I went and slept though at that, but I could go to bed early those nights. There was nothing on at night. There was no sports. So he did. So Glasnow gets Turner out on strikes. That's Glasnow's 5th strikeout through 3 innings. Dodgers, no runs, no hits, 1 left. Got a good pitcher's duel going here. We'll go to the top of the 4th. No score. Who is going to break first? I gotta show this. What's the odds of the NFC East winner? Slim to about as good as me hitting the lottery. Glasnow does have a lot of good upside. Yes, he does. Making my first appearance on the mound of the season this Saturday. There you go, Juan. Get her done, baby. Good luck, brother. Yeah, I don't watch UFC. I have said, though, that I am going to do this. I do, again, this is tenuous. It's not a promise, but I am planning on streaming the Tyson-Roy Jones Jr. fight because I grew up with Mike Tyson. Well, not like personally, but, I grew up with Mike Tyson was the best. I grew up with Mike Tyson was a big deal. That was my era. So, I'm going to pay for the fight, and I'm going to stream it. It's my plan. It's over Thanksgiving break, so I plan on doing it. I plan on doing Roy Jones Jr. and Mike Tyson. That's about the only fight card you're going to get from me. I don't do boxing. I don't do UFC, but I am planning on doing Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr. That one I am planning on doing. I mean, they're both older than dirt, but what the hell? What the hell? Maybe Mike Tyson will bite his nose off. That's you never know. Maybe Mike Tyson will I don't know. But I'm gonna stream that, like I said, because Mike Tyson. I mean, listen, if YouTube was around back in 1989, I'd have been streaming Tyson fights all the time. I watched every Tyson fight I could find back then. So, am I a hockey fan, Chapo? Casual. My man Hot Take Hockey definitely got me more into hockey coming up this season. And with the Rangers, getting Alexis Lafreniere to go with Capo Caco, they got a really good young team. They made the playoffs this year. And Lafreniere made them a serious contender. So, yeah, I do plan on watching more Ranger stuff if I can find them. Unfortunately, the Sabres now are on MSG up here. Should be the Rangers for years. They changed it to the Sabres about 7 years ago. So, you know, I plan on. I will not stream a hockey game. I will like hot take hockey. Like if he'll allow me to, like I'll go on one of his streams and just hang out with him and talk about the game. But I can't do hockey play by play. I can't do that stuff. He's amazing at it. He's so good. I can't do that. I can't. I tried. I can't call a hockey game. Baseball's my best. There's no doubt about that. Baseball is my best play by play because I know so much of it. I live, breathe, and eat baseball. I love baseball. Basketball probably my second best, and then football is probably my third. That pitch is in there for a strike to a Rosarina, and the count is 0-1. We're in the top of the fourth, no score. It'll be a Rosarina, Renfro, and Margot in their half of the fourth. Kershaw deals the 0-1 just inside, and the count's 1-1. No way those Laker games you gave life to. I tried, Tony. I bring a lot of energy. Basketball is a very fast-paced game, so you can bring a lot of energy to that. That pitch is swung on a miss. Rosarina swung so hard he lost his helmet. Count 1-2. Good curveball there by Kershaw. What's going on, Philly? Take with RB. Good luck on Thursday. Going to be I think it'll be a really ugly game either way. No doubt. 1-2. Swung on it. He just got a piece of it. So Rosarina stays alive. Account 1-2. Nope, you didn't. Gangrene David, you did not. Roblox, what's going on, man? Jared Alexander, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate it. Not downstate. Swung on a miss. Strike 3. Kershaw with 5 strikeouts as Rosarina swings through the low fastball. And with 1 away, that'll bring up the right fielder, Hunter Renfro. NFL app says that the Giants trade away Ingram. Giants didn't trade away Evan Ingram. What are you talking about? Roblox, thank you for subscribing, man. I appreciate that very much. Hey, anybody that happens to be new to the channel, you should subscribe. I do a lot of live streams. And that pitch is swung on and fouled away. The count 0-1. Do a lot of videos. Stream the Giants, stream the Lakers, stream the Yankees, stream the Dodgers, I guess. I don't bet. Andy Moyer, I don't bet. I did say I'd probably bet the Giants in this game, though, against the Eagles, which I never do. The 0-1. High curveball swung on and missed. That breaking ball had no bite, but Renfro was fooled on the speed of the pitch. 75 miles an hour by Kershaw. Kershaw and Glass now really both in a groove now after kind of a shaky first inning. Both of them. Renfro struck out in the first. Kershaw deals the 0-2 to Renfro and just missed off the plate. Count 1-2. Yeah, well, LA Lou, you're watching the game, buddy. Glass now has been really, really good. 28-23. I don't know if we scored 28 points. I could see like 18-16. 1-2 is low, 2-2. See the Giants winning. I could see the Giants winning like 19-16 or something like that. It's an ugly game. Mark Holmes is still around. He's still there. The 2-2. Swung on and grounded right to short. Up with it is Seager, throws over to Muncy, and Renfro is retired. Renfro hit it hard, but he hit it right at Corey Seager, who looks in his hat for the shift. And then I'll bring up Manuel Margot with 2 outs and nobody on. Glass now has electric stuff, NYG10. Yes, he does. You got Ben Franklin on the Dodgers take the series? Nice. Well, I'm rooting for your money, Jay. I don't think we're putting up 28 points. Who wants Ingram? I can't think of a team that wants a tight end that struggles. We're not going to get much for him, Afghanistan. The Giants don't get at least a third-round pick. There's no reason to trade him. You're going to get a third-round comp pick. So the pitch swung on and missed. Kershaw throws a fastball right by Margot, and the count is 0-1. Dodgers are going to kill the Rays. I know they're going to kill them, but they're a better team. But again, the Rays are passing. You don't get this far without being a good team, without playing good baseball. That pitch is fouled away, and the count's 0-2. The only thing I can say is the Dodgers have got wicked experience on the Rays. Dodgers, this is the third time in the last 4 years they've been here. These players know what's at stake. Mookie Betts has won one of these things back in 2018. So he's been there. These guys have been there, done that. I don't know if any of these Rays players, Manuel Margot is not on that Sox team, I don't think. 0-2 is fouled away. The count remains 0-2. Other than that, I don't think any of these guys have been on a World Series team. So, it'll be an 0-2. The pitch. Swung on a miss, strike 3. Kershaw is dealing 6 Ks through 4 innings. The Rays go 1-2-3 in their half of the fourth. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth. No score. Kershaw, after a shaky first start, is dealing. He is dealing. Hey, Benjamin, what's going on, my man? There he is. I've been waiting for you, man. I was like, what the hell? Benjamin ain't here. Doing the damn Dodgers. Where the hell, Benjamin? He says, well, the Rays have a cheating player on the roster, so if you hate cheaters, you should hate the Rays. I've always hated the Rays anyway. I've hated them since the Joe Madden days. I've hated them. Creative trends. How can I be the man when you're the man, sir? Fervently passionate believer. Thank you for the super chip. Appreciate it so much, brother. Brilly, my good man. He says, Laker, diggity dizzle dog. You the man? Go Big Blue. Go Big Blue is right. How can I be the man when you're the man? And the Lakers 3 months away. Come January, we'll open it up. Try to see if I can find all the championship banners for the Lakers. And I think opening night, Ivana needs to come back on opening night. And then we're going to start opening it up for discussion. I know Sanders and Ertz got injured, but how about Fulgham? Yeah, you never know. I mean, look at Victor Cruz. He came out of nowhere. You never know. All right, Philly, have a great night, brother. Thank you for hanging out for a little bit. Appreciate that. Francisco Carasquillo says, go Rays. There you go. Yeah. John Ross of the Giants. I keep hearing that. I don't want to give up anything. If we could give up a 7th-round pick for John Ross, I'm all in. I ain't giving up a 3rd. I ain't giving up a 4th. Maybe I give him a 5th. John Ross sucks. He can run fast. That kid ain't any good. David Canizo. I can't believe I'm watching me. I appreciate it, my man. Ain't nothing else going on. Hang out with the best channel on YouTube. Smaller crowd than I thought. I thought there'd be more Dodgers fans in here. But it is what it is. I like Stills more than Ross. Yeah. Exactly, David. He's fast and injury prone. We don't need that guy. He's not a good receiver. He's just fast. He's John Jett. Who cares? He's Darius Hayward Bay. He's Tavon Austin. None of those guys are good. They just ran really fast. Madoon Low, what's going on? How you doing? Thank you for joining the stream. There's some of my Laker people. Bryce Drexler, what's up, buddy? Thank you for joining the stream. Bootleg, what's up, man? How you guys doing? Isaiah Cortez, thank you for subscribing, man. Really appreciate it. Anybody that hasn't subscribed or not subscribed to the channel, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Ring that bell. It's free to do. Hit that thumbs up button. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it very much. Yeah, we don't need slot receivers. I agree. Giants should sign Mohamed Sanu. Listen, we need receivers. He's out there. We don't have to give up anything for him. Yes, I think they might as well bring in Sanu. You got nothing to lose at that point. That pitch is in there for a strike to Muncy, and the count is 0-1. We're in the bottom of the fourth. We have no score. Both pitchers have been dealing. It'll be Muncy, Smith, and Bellinger. 4, 5, and 6 middle lineup for Los Angeles. Glass now throwing 57 pitches, and he deals the 0-1, and that bounced up there. The count's 1-1. Kershaw deserves a win. Dodgers better hit and get runs. I mean, I'll tell you what. The way these two pitchers are dealing right now, I think the first team that scores can win, to be honest with you. Asia, what's going on, my lady? How you doing? Always good to see my lady Asia in the house. She said, what's going on, you loon? I am a loon. My kid's a loon, too. 98-mile-an-hour fastball hangs high to count 2-1. I hope we signed Sanu. We won't risk it. Yeah, I mean, why not? What's going on? Dominic Pope, what's going on, my man? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. How can I be the man and you the man, sir? The 2-1. inside 3-1. Why aren't I drinking? I got to work. I got to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Thursday night I'll drink. I'm gonna bring these back. They were good luck for the Giants. Wear my Saquon jersey, drink my Switchback ale, try to win another game. 3-1 upstairs. Good start for the Dodgers here in their half of the fourth as Muncy draws the leadoff walk. And that'll bring up Will Smith. Atlanta sports have had a rough. Yes, they have. Yes, they have. Do I want the Dodgers to raise, Lucas? I'm rooting for the Dodgers, man. I wanted Dodgers-Yankees. I wanted that in the worst way, but I got a lot of Los Angeles representation. I got a lot of guys and girls from LA that support this channel, so I got to go with the Dodgers. I got to go with the Dodgers. Pitch in there for a strike count 0-1. Good pitch on the outside corner by Glass now 96. Count 0-1 to Will Smith. He struck out back in the second. Glass now has 5 Ks through 3+ innings. Kershaw has 6 through 4. The Rays do have good pitching. Charlie Morton's also a good pitcher, so their pitching is good enough. Dodgers don't have great pitching. The 0-1, it hangs high, count 1-1. Sure. For Entertainer, yes. Stand up, New York Giants fans. There you go. Joe, tell Joe I said what's up. My man Joe. I didn't think Joe would be doing a World Series. Well, maybe he's not doing a World Series. Maybe he's just streaming the stream, doing his Pinstripe Strong podcast. 1-1. Upstairs, 2-1. D Rose, what's up, buddy? How you been? A long time, man. How you doing? Good to see you, sir. At least we get to see another Sleeta video. Yeah, I mean, you know, it was fun. It was fun. It was fun working with Sleeta the other night. Before it got really crowded in there, but it was fun doing that game with those guys, with him and A-Fizz. And I love Cam, but man, when Cam started broadcasting a football game over the baseball game, like what's going on in here right now? The 2-1, upstairs 3-1. Yes, yes, Benjamin. Please release the loads. That needs to happen. That needs to happen. Bruce Phillips, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for joining the stream, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, Joe's my man. Next year, Joe and I are working together again. This stupid COVID thing with the Lakers and everything else running together messed the whole season up. That pitch is grounded to short. Nice play on the short hop, and they throw out Will Smith. Great pick by Joey Wendell. Muncy advanced to second, but nice pick on the short hop by Joey Wendell at third, getting the out at first, 1 away, and that'll bring up Cody Bellinger. But yeah, Joe and I got to work together again next year for sure. That was a great play. Great play by Wendell over there. Because if he doesn't make that play, it's first and second with nobody out. So, great play. Now, again, it's only the 4th inning. But you got first base open. You don't let Bellinger beat you. Now the righty on deck. So, pitch carefully to Bellinger. And he doesn't! He throws a fastball right down the middle of the plate, back at the wall. Bye, Felicia. This ball is gone. Cody Bellinger, take the grand tour, sir. And when he crosses home plate, it'll be 2-0 Los Angeles Dodgers. I don't even get the damn words out of my mouth, and he hits a 2-run homer. Don't even get the words out of my mouth, sir. So you got first base open. Do not mess with this guy. It's only the 4th inning, but don't let him beat you. First pitch, 2-0. 2-0. I told you. I'll freely admit this. I know what the hell I'm talking about when it comes to baseball. That is for sure. No sooner do those words come out of my mouth and he smashes a home. I cranked it. There you go. I mean, with the way Kershaw's pitching, there you go. There you go, Dodger fans. They got Kershaw some runs. Let's see how Glass now rebounds from that. That pitch is bounced up there. It counts 1-0 to Chris Taylor. I mean, that was just down Broadway, waist high, fastball, no movement, and Bellinger gripped it and ripped it right the hell out of the park. Looked like one of my tee shots off the tee. Just take it and just drive the hell out of it. It'll be a 1-0 to Taylor. That pitch hit the bottom of the strike zone, and it's 1-1. Bellinger bomb, indeed. Glad the Yankees didn't sign Machado. Me too. Yes, Joe is the man, Asia. No doubt about it. I am a baseball man, LA Lou. There's no doubt about it. That's why I love the shirt you got me that says I speak fluent baseball, because I definitely do. You know, you got all those formulas. You know, that a lot. If you're a baseball fan, you understand it. When you say 6 + 4 + 3 = 2. I mean, you get that. Baseball fans get that. The 2-1, low 3-1. I really don't play golf a lot. If I'm going golfing, it's so I can drink. I'm not a good golfer. Usually I just go to the driving range. I just like driving the ball. I'm good off the tee. The rest of my game sucks, so I really don't like golfing. I just like to hit the ball off the tee. It'll be a 3-1 to Taylor. And he fouled it straight back. Glass now challenged him with a fastball. And the count is full at 3-2. Taylor's 1 for 1. He singled his first time up at the plate. There is Cody Bellinger. His dad, Clay, played for the Yankees back in '98. He was not part of the '98 World Series team. Who will win the NFC East? You could put all 4 of those teams in a hat, and you could pick one out, and you wouldn't be wrong. What's going on, Landon? How you doing? Pitch is low and away. So Glass now may have gotten a little scared out of the strike zone after that Bellinger. That was no doubt about it. I mean, that pitch is in a happy zone for a lefty. And he crushed it. It is just a high drive. And nobody in the bullpen could catch. Bellinger's perfect for Yankee Stadium. Bellinger ain't going anywhere. Exactly, LA. I knew you would get it. I knew you would get that, sir. What's my average round of golf? I usually don't play 18 holes. If I play, it's 9 holes. So if I'm probably a +13 for 9 holes. I suck. I can't play golf. I think the best round of golf I ever had was 6 over par for 9 holes. That's terrible. I'm not a golfer. Like I said, I go with my buddies just to drink. It's actually gotten to a point now we don't even do that. We go to the virtual golf now. We just drill the ball into the screen and the bar's right behind you. So that's really my round of golf now. You know, it's just going virtually golf, smacking a ball into a big screen and sitting down and eating a piece of pizza and drinking a cold beer. That's the life right there. Of course, if it's nice outside, there's nothing wrong with getting out there and walking around. But I did play baseball growing up. Yes, I did. 1 out and 1 on. 2 in here for the Dodgers on the 2-run shot by Cody Bellinger, which before he even hit it, I said, you can't give in to this guy with first base open. Don't let him beat you. And he cranked one. Glass now throws over to first, and Taylor is back. Now, Taylor's been on twice tonight. He's walked and singled. Here's Jock Peterson. All right, Asia, sounds good, my lady. 2-0 Los Angeles. Play here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Chris Taylor on at first, Jock Peterson at the plate. And Glass now deals. And he deals high, and the count's 1-0. Clay Bellinger went to Oneonta High, which is close to my neck of the woods. Yeah, well, that's where the Hall of Fame is. Oneonta is out near Cooperstown. So it'll be a 1-0. Pitch in there for a strike, 98, and the count's 1-1. Did I know you're Baquan Slarkley's childhood best friend? Sure, yeah, I did. Yeah. Baquan Slarkley, absolutely. Everybody knows Baquan. It'll be a 1-1. Choose Jock Peterson. Taylor takes his lead off first. Glass now settled the belt, kicks and deals. Check swing, did he go? Runner goes to second, and what's the call? I think they called him safe. Good base running by Chris Taylor. That ball was in the dirt, and he made up his mind he was going to second. That ball did not get away from Zunino by much. And Taylor was very aggressive. As soon as that ball hit the dirt, he was off. And good throw probably got him, but Zunino had to rush the throw. And he did not get the tag. Lau did not tag him. But slide by Taylor to the outside of the bag. He overslid the bag but got back. So he's in scoring position with 1 out. And it'll be a 1-2 to Jock Peterson. Edward Ash, what's up, buddy? Glass now set at the belt. And now he steps off the rubber. It's 2-0 Dodgers. The 2 runs courtesy of a Cody Bellinger 2-run Jimmy Jack here in the bottom of the 4th. Glass now set, kicks and deals a 1-2, swung on and fouled off his foot. Taylor was breaking for third. He'll have to go back to second. Chris Taylor being very aggressive on the bases. It's a really good play if you can steal third with 1 out. He had a jump. I mean, he might have had that stolen. I don't know. Chris Taylor's not the fastest guy out there. Glass now starting to, maybe the Bellinger home run shook him up a little bit. Not able to really put the hitters away in this inning. See if he can put Peterson away. The 1-2, he actually looks back at Chris Taylor. Now Chris Taylor's in his head. And that's good. I mean, that's what you want to do as a base runner. You want to get the pitcher thinking about you and not the batter. Maybe he makes a mistake. Maybe it's 3-0 or worse. Glass now looks in for the sign. Glass now dapping every time he looks in for the sign. He's always got the dap going on. He's dapping every time. Dap. That's what he does. Pitch bounced up there. Taylor does not break for third. And the count's even at 2-2. 5 teams that have more wins than the NFC's combined. Yes, that. And by G10, that is true. That is hilarious. Isn't that funny as hell? Well, they have the same amount. They have the same amount. Or maybe they do. No, there are a couple 6-0 teams, aren't there? Well, I think that home run shook him up a little bit. It'll be a 2-2 pitch to Jock Peterson. And he got a piece of it again. Good at bat here by Jock Peterson. And the count remains even at 2-2. Dominic Pope says, everyone in the chat, slap that like button for this guy. Gals and guys, please, Baddog's a legend on YouTube. Well, let's not get carried away. I appreciate the support. Definitely not a legend. That is for sure. Definitely not. Definitely not. But yeah, if you guys are new, man, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, hit that thumbs up button. Share the stream out, man. Let's try to get a bigger crowd in here. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate you hitting that like. 2-2. Swung on and fouled away again, so Peterson continues to battle. And Glass now up to 80 pitches now through 4 innings. So Glass now is not long for this game. Thank you guys for hitting that like. I appreciate that. I'm the biggest Giants fan in Canada. I support you and Chris. I appreciate that. We appreciate that, Lucas. Samuel, man, I appreciate that, but definitely not a legend, man. Just an average guy who loves his sports on YouTube. That's really it. So I am. It'll be a 2-2. Swung on a miss, strike 3. So Glass now wins the battle as he blows him away with high cheese up around the neck. And there's 2 away here in the Dodgers' 4th, and that'll bring up the catcher, Austin Barnes. How do I know, Chris? Just from YouTube. Just from YouTube. That's it. Your like is better, Michelle? Okay. I'll take your word for it. Do I think the Yankees will get Bauer? I think they're going to take a run at him, Taco Nacho. I don't know if they'll get him. I think them and the Mets are going to battle, but I do think the Yankees are going to make a run at him because we need pitching, and that's obvious. We need a solid number 2. Tanaka's not a solid number 2. And I think Tanaka's contract's up. You're not signing Tanaka back here. Tanaka's done. I'd rather have Bauer than Tanaka. Pitch. Barnes fouls it away. And the count is 0-1. 2 outs. Runner on at second. 2 in for the Dodgers. Will Smith led off with a walk. Cody Bellinger took the first pitch he saw deep into the right field. Well, he took it deep into the right field bullpen. And that's the Dodgers' 2 runs. Rays have yet to scratch a run across the plate as Kershaw has been dominant through 4. The Dodgers looking to get him a little bit more support here as Barnes takes low. Good eye by Barnes. Counts even at 1-1. For the whole game, I plan on it, Lucas. Unless it goes extra innings, then I got to work. That was a good take. It'll be a 1-1. Is he related to the real Will Smith? I don't think so. And Smith gets jammed and hits a blue shot down the right field line, and that's going to go out of play. Good try there by Hunter Renfroe, but he ran out of room. That ball found the netting over there down the first base line, so the count's 1-2 on Austin Barnes. I hope Tate has a good week. I hope all our receivers have a good week, man. I want to beat Philadelphia in the worst way possible. He said, I don't care how we do it. I won't say anything bad about the Giants the entire week, man. I won't say anything bad about them, at all. Good take again by Barnes. That curveball bounced up there. The count's even at 2-2. Mookie Betts waits on deck. 2-2. Dave Roberts. See, I don't know why does Dave Roberts have to wear the mask and none of the players do? I don't understand that. Why does he have to wear the mask and none of the players have to wear it? None of the players are wearing that in the dugout. Why does he have to wear it? I don't get it. I don't get that. The 2-2. Right there, strike 3 called. Great pitch by Glasnow. 99 at the knees. I think that's Glasnow's 6th K through 4 innings. But the Dodgers do get some runs. 2 runs on 1 hit, the big blow. The Cody Bellinger 2-run blast. We play 4 full innings. We'll go to the top of the 5th with the score. The Dodgers 2 and the Rays nothing. My hockey fan, like I said, casual. I'm a casual hockey fan. I'll watch more of it this year because, like I said, hot take hockey really got me back into hockey. So I'll watch more this year. But again, I think the Sabres still are on MSG all the time. I don't think the Rangers are. So I really can't watch a lot of Rangers games unless they're on MSNBC or NHL Network. So, or NBC. So I'll watch more Ranger hockey this year. Might as well. It'll be better than the damn Knicks. I don't know why I waste my time with the Knicks. Rangers. Favorite TV show of all time? Definitely Seinfeld. Do I collect sports cards? I have collected sports cards for 31 years, Curtis. I am a big-time sports card enthusiast. Yes, I freaking love sports cards. I have an eBay problem. Sometimes I get going on eBay and I don't realize what I'm doing until I get my credit card bill and go, whoops. Not really. I'm pretty under control. I do know I bought a ton of basketball, though, during the pandemic. I had nothing else to do. Luckily, it paid off for me because all that stuff exploded in value. But, yeah, I have a no, I don't do packs. I do not do packs. I don't buy boxes of cards. I don't gamble. I buy Hall of Fame rookies. That is really what I buy. I buy PSA graded Hall of Fame rookies. I do a lot of that, or I'll buy a lot of rookies, like a ton of rookies that are like $1 a piece. Like per example, I bought 34. It might have been more than that. I can tell. I forgot how many. It was like between 34. It was like between. It's like I think it was 34. Might have been 44. I bought 34 Taylor and Horton Tucker rookies for less than $1 a piece. I think I paid $31 for 34 Taylor and Horton Tucker rookies. So I'm not paying anything. But if he ends up being good and I get a couple of PSA 10s, my money's I'm gonna make a fortune. Well, I won't make a fortune, but I made a fortune. I did go with Tom Brady. I bought a bunch of Tom Brady rookies back in 2000 for $1 a piece. They're worth a lot now. They're worth a lot now. Tom Brady's, that's why I love Tom Brady. I always said that's business with Tom Brady. But yes, I love sports cards. I actually just bought a Bob Lilly rookie and a Sonny Jurgensen rookie. I just got them yesterday. I do. I love sports cards, especially baseball cards. I love baseball cards. Bumblebee, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream, man. Judge can go to the Angels. You can pay him a fortune to go out there. I don't care where he goes. So anyway, we are here in the top of the fifth. It'll be Joey Wendell, Willie Adames, and Kevin Kiermaier, 6, 7, and 8 for the Rays. Kershaw now staked to a 2-0 lead, courtesy of the 2-run shot by Cody Bellinger. Pitch just missed, and the count's 1-1. The Brady stuff is worth a lot, yes. Bauer definitely talking about DJ has to come back here. That pitch is swung on and fouled away, so Kershaw ahead of the count 1-2 to Joey Wendell. Well, the Yankees aren't going to get Mike Trout. He just signed a 13-year, $430 million deal with the Angels. So another card I did well on, my PSA 10 2011 Topps Update, Mike Trout. Bought that for $300 a couple of years ago. That's worth money now. Pitch is bounced off home plate right to Kershaw. He fields, throws to Muncy, and retires. Wendell one away here in the Rays' top half of the fifth. Yankees are a contender of Severino. If they didn't lose Canely, too. Canely was a big piece of their pen that they lost. I wonder if and again, I mean, I'm a big Tommy Canely fan. I met Tommy Canely a couple times. And, I used to be part owner at a card shop. So there you go. Tommy Canely came down there when he was part of the Yankees minor league system, signed some autographs with the proceeds going to JDRF. That pitch is in there for a strike, and the count's 0-1. Kershaw is dealing tonight. He went to Shaker High, which is in Latham, New York. That's about 15 miles, 20 miles, like 15 miles south of me. So I knew all about Tommy Canely, just like I know Ian Anderson went to Shen in Clifton Park. So Ian Anderson, obviously, we root for him up here. I didn't get to meet him, but again, a local kid. We don't get a lot of local major league ball players from upstate New York. So you get guys like Canely and Ian Anderson who have been really good in the majors. You root for them. Swung on and missed. Kershaw with his 7th strikeout of the night as Adames is down on strikes. Well, that'll bring up Kevin Kiermaier. I don't even know what happened to Wendell. I get busy talking. I totally miss what happened to Wendell there. We should go after Bauer. Absolutely. The Yankees have to go after Trevor Bauer. You get Garrett Cole, Trevor Bauer, Luis Severino, you got something. Domingo Germán, you got something. Taylor Tucker's balls will always be balls. Maybe he will. I paid $30. I don't care. All you need to do is have a good playoff series. That's it. If you're in the card market like I am, you know when to hold them and you know when to fold them, man. That pitch is swung on and hit in the air to deep right at the wall. Bob Felicia. This ball is gone. A mistake, a rare mistake by Clayton Kershaw, and Kevin Kiermaier hits his 2nd postseason homer. This guy's killed the Yankees for many years. And just like that, the lead is cut in half. Kevin Kiermaier got a hanging changeup, and he ripped it over the right field wall. It is now 2-1. Seventh strikeout for Kershaw. Yep. Thursday night, damn right, man. What's going on, Dave Gettleman? Yeah, raging is part of my charm, Lucas. Part of my charm. That pitch is upstairs and inside. The count is 1-0 to Mike Zunino. He struck out his first at bat. So Kershaw, who's been dealing, makes a mistake, and Kiermaier makes him pay for it. Could not get the shutdown inning that you look for after your team gets on the board for you, and he's low to Zunino, count 2-0. Yes, my wife's crush went yard. Like I said, he's killed the Yankees for many years. I always told her she likes him just because his name is Kevin. That's just my name. That pitch is swung on a miss. Zunino swung over the top of a pitch in the dirt. So Zunino was looking fast. That's a Gary Sanchez move by Zunino. That's why you're a career 195 hitter, buddy. Because when you have a 2-0 count, the pitcher's in trouble, you decide no matter what he throws, I'm going to swing at it, no matter where it is. And even if he doesn't know fast, we're going to swing at a slider in the dirt. And good pitchers know that. They take advantage of it. And Kershaw did. It'll be a 2-1 to Zunino. That pitch is a great pitch. As that slider hit the inside corner at the knees, the count's even at 2-2. 2 outs, nobody on top of the fifth. Dodgers lead 2-1. They got their 2 runs in the bottom of the 4th, and a Cody Bellinger 2-run homer. Rays got it back with a Kevin Kiermaier homer in the 5th. Swung and a miss, strike 3. Good off-speed pitch by Kershaw. 8 Ks for Clayton Kershaw. And that will retire the side. But the Rays do get on the board on the solo homer by Kevin Kiermaier. We've played 4.5. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th with the score to Los Angeles Dodgers 2. Tampa Bay Rays 1. Going to the bottom of the 5th. A good pitcher's game going here. Who's my favorite Giants player? It was Barkley. God, probably Bradbury at this point. Honestly, probably Bradbury. What's going on, you Bell? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate it. Go Dodgers. Yes, I'm a Yankee fan, but I'm rooting for the Dodgers. Let's go. How do I feel about R.J. Barrett? Don't have a feeling. I like Mitchell Robinson better. R.J. Barrett. What do I think about the Blue Jays? Not much. What's my take on Daniel Jones? I think he'd be a lot better with a line. Curtis, I mean, I don't know if you're new to my channel, but I have made tons of videos about my thoughts on Daniel Jones. Oh, 8 strikeout for Kershaw. I thought that's what I said. I thought I said 8 Ks. Yeah, Daniel Jones, his decision-making pisses me off. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Pocket presence hasn't gotten better. Pocket awareness hasn't gotten better. He still makes stupid turnovers every freaking game. He's missed a lot of throws. He's one of the worst quarterbacks in the league with a clean pocket, so I don't want to hear anything about it. Well, his line stinks. So I had a ton of faith in Daniel Jones going into this season. Tons of faith, to the point that I said he'd be a top 10 quarterback this year. I lose faith in him more and more every week. And I have no faith in Daniel Jones right now. And if Daniel Jones is going to do a 180, then I'll have faith in him. But right now, I don't. I watch him play, and I'm like, that's not the guy. I don't see it. I don't see the guy. I don't see a leader out there. I don't see a competent quarterback out there. Don't see it. I don't care what the hell's around him. I don't care. Russell Wilson's had a terrible offensive line for many years. He didn't have great wide receivers. Who was he throwing to over there? Paul Richardson? Forgot the other guy that he had at the beginning of his career. You know? I mean, elite quarterbacks are great. Who Tom Brady? Tom Brady had a pretty good old line, but who were his receivers? He made his receivers better. No, you didn't hit a nerve. You definitely did not hit a nerve, Curtis. Daniel Jones has hit a nerve this year. You didn't. Just the Daniel Jones things. It ticks me off because I had such faith in him, and he's really let me down. I just wanted to see him get better. I say it every week. I don't need Daniel Jones to be Pat Mahomes. I don't need Daniel Jones to throw for 370 yards and 4 touchdowns a week. I need Daniel Jones to be Ryan Tannehill, although Tannehill did throw for like 370 and 4 touchdowns this week. But you get my drift. I need him to be Ryan Tannehill with the ball. I need him to be Alex Smith. I just need him to be smart and make plays. I don't need the guy to carry the team. I just need Daniel Jones to be a smart quarterback and make good plays. I'm not asking him to be an elite quarterback, but he's been terrible this year, and it's just disappointed me to the point where now I have to let him have it every week. It's tough love. That's what I give. I love my Giants. I love my Yankees. I love my teams. But I give tough love to these players when they don't perform, and they deserve it. They make millions of dollars. They can take a little bit of criticism. It ain't going to hurt. Anyway, we're back to action, guys. It'll be the top of the lineup for the Dodgers. Bet Seager and Turner 1, 2, and 3 as we play here in the bottom of the 5th. 2-1. Oh, I got to put the scoreboard back up there. 2-1 Dodgers as we play here in the bottom of the 5th. It'll be a 1-1 to Betts Glass now out there still, and he deals a sweeping slider outside, or counts 2-1. Should some of his rookies to PSA. Well, now's a good time to buy Daniel Jones stuff, Curtis. Honestly, I mean, his stuff's going to be low. That's when you want to buy the stuff. 2-1 is low. 3-1 to Mookie Betts leading off the 5th. Come on, Betts. I have heard on Gettleman getting fired too soon. Oh, I've heard Gettleman getting fired soon? I think if they would have lost to Washington, he might have been gone then. If they're going to fire Gettleman before the year's over, I think they'll do it on the bye week. Honestly. Yeah, my wife thinks he's hot. Betts walks on 5 pitches, so a good start here to the Dodgers having the 5th. That's how they started the 4th. There was a Will Smith leadoff walk, and then followed by the 2-run shot by Cody Bellinger. So Betts can do a lot. He's got good speed. Dodgers can do a lot here with Seager. They can hit and run. They can bunt. They can steal. They can bunt and run. Well, they don't do that anymore because of analytics. Can't bunt anymore. Lost art in baseball. Can't do that. Better swing for the fences. Yeah. Can't ever bunt. Can't steal. Those are not allowed in the analytical game of baseball, but all the good teams do those things because analytics don't win playoff games. Good baseball does. Seager grounds it foul. He's walked twice, and he bats here in the bottom of the fifth with Betts on a first. It'll be an 0-1. My wife does think I'm hot, but after 20 years, you're still going to find other people attractive. Hell, I find a ton of women attractive. I mean, I'm married. I'm not dead. I still breathe air. That pitch is low. Check the swing. He did not go. The count's 1-1. Doesn't matter how long you've been married. Don't matter who you're with. If you're a guy or a girl, you're always going to look. That's human nature. Always going to find opposite sex attractive. That's just human nature. That's the way it goes. You know, don't matter how old or young you are. It'll always be there. There goes Betts. He had a great jump. No way. Not even a throw. What a jump by Mookie Betts. And he picked a good pitch to go on as that was a breaking ball in the dirt. But they could have pitched out. And what a jump by Betts. I have no idea why he just hugged Willie Adames over there. Anybody know why he just hugged Willie Adames? That pitch swung on and fouled away. So Betts now on at second with nobody out and a 2-2 count coming to Turner. Anybody know what the hell he just hugged Willie Adames for? What was that about? Hey, Afghanistan. Thank you, sir. He says, hit that like and subscribe. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. Hit that like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you guys for being here. I do appreciate it. A 2-2 pitch to Seager. Betts off second. Glass now deals. Swung on and grounded the first. And it's foul. Now this is Seager's job. Like I said, analytical teams, they don't steal bases. They go station to station. Good teams, they steal bases. Guess what? Turner ran on a pitch in the dirt, tried to steal third, ball was fouled away. Betts just stole second base. Now it's Seager's job to hit a ground ball to the right side, get Betts over to third with one out. That's his job. That's his job. You do better, great. Pitch, fouled away, count 2-2. I mean, if he gets a hit, obviously it's a bonus. But your job is just to hit a weak ground ball to the right side, get Betts over to third with Justin Turner coming up and one out. That's your job. It'll be a 2-2. Why is the glass now pulled out now? He's getting ready to blow up. They do have somebody warming in the Rays pen, so he may not be long for this game. The 2-2. Bounced up there, full count 3-2. Seager has walked twice, and he's one pitch away from walking for a third time. I think that once they get to Max Muncy, that'll be the end of Glass now. I think they leave him in there for the righty Justin Turner, and then I think it's done. Damn right, Ian. Die, Eagles, die. Hell yes. Hopefully we do. Hopefully we break their wings on Thursday night. Hopefully. It's just such a short week. Next time we play the Eagles, I got to get Philly 500 on the channel. 3-2. Inside. Seager walks for a third time in this game. And the Dodgers have their first two men on here with nobody out, trying to extend a 2-1 lead. Glasnow is getting tired now. He's almost up to 100 pitches. And Max Muncy on deck. They're going to bring in Yarborough to pitch to Muncy. They're going to bring in their lefty to pitch to Muncy. They're going to go out to the mound right now. I'm going to give Yarborough a little bit more time to warm up. But this is actually, maybe they're taking him out now. They just went to a commercial break. But then again, I mean, the pitcher has to come in and face three batters. So I guess it doesn't matter. I'm surprised, but I guess Glasnow with 99 pitches, they figure it's over. So Glasnow is out of the game. He trails 2-1, and the runners on base are his responsibility. So Yarborough will come into the game. Actually, no, he won't. I'm sorry. Fox just needed to take a commercial break with a mound visit. Cannot get enough commercial breaks, I guess. So a mound visit garners a commercial break. Wow. So Glass now is still in the game, which he should be. He's going to face Turner, then he's going to come out of the game. Because it'll be two lefties. It'll be Muncy and Bellinger are two lefties with Will Smith in between. Anyway, 2 on, nobody out. Glass now. Oh, they almost had him picked off. Betts stranded off of second base too long, and Glass now had to hesitate because nobody covered second. He's not out. I don't know what they even want to challenge. Oh, wow, that was close. That was closer than I thought. Betts just got back in there. Little hesitation or Betts is out. Betts knows he got lucky. Glass now set and deals to Taylor. High and inside, 96. As something's starting to come off that fastball. Glass now out at 100 pitches through 4 1/3. I'm sorry, through 4+. He was dominating the first 3 innings, and they gave up that walk to Smith and a 2-run homer to Bellinger. And ever since then, Glass now has been a little bit shaky through 30 pitches in the last inning. The Dodgers have worked the count, though. The first 2 guys went 3-2 in the game, so they made him throw 19 pitches in the first inning. They've worked his count all night. The 1-0. And there's a big swing and a foul by Justin Turner. The count's 1-1. Yes, there you go. Cyclone, let's go. 80's not leaving the Lakers. No, he's not. Turner out of bend out of the way of the big fastball. The pine tar is back. So Turner's up there with a 1-1 count. Glass now looks at 30. Glass now is really concerned about the runner. See, the Dodgers running on him, stealing a couple of bases, man. It's in Glass now's head now. Now he's concerned about Mookie Betts. If Betts is going to go to third base, he's got to make it without a throw. You don't ever make the first out at third base. The 1-1 to Turner. Swung and a missed, high fastball, swung right through it, and the count's 1-2. Where I think Giannis is going, I have no idea. The Knicks. Tell me about it, Ian. They made me sad too, buddy. They made me sad too. It'll be a 1-2. Glass now set at the belt, kicks and deals. Swung and a miss, strike. He bets the third, and Betts steals it. 8 strikeouts for Glass now. Turner's, that's a double steal. So there you go. Throw the analytics out the window. You want to win a game? You steal bases. You play small ball. The Dodgers advance now. They have 2 runners in scoring position with 1 out. And Max Muncy coming to the plate. Now you could, if you wanted to keep Glass now in there, you legitimately could walk Muncy and then face Will Smith if you wanted to do that and save Yarborough. Glass now is still in there. I'm surprised, to be honest. I'm surprised they're not putting him on. Surprised they're letting him pitch to the lefty. And that pitch is in the dirt. Maybe he's just going to throw a bunch of junk up there. Hope Muncy gets himself out. It's 1-0 to Max Muncy. I still don't like that. I mean, if you're going to do that, just put the 4 fingers up there, because if you miss her the pitch trying to nibble and Muncy hits a line drive somewhere, it's 4-1. So I think that you should either walk this guy or go after him. I don't think that you should fool around with him. It'll be a 1-0 to Muncy. Glass now deals outside 2-0. I would just put him on at this point. I mean, I really don't understand this. Glass now throwing 105 pitches. You got a right-handed hitter on deck. So you're not going to bring Yarborough in to face the righty. I mean, you're going to have Glass now throwing 110 pitches and facing Will Smith. The 2-0 to Muncy. Swung on in, grounded to first. They're going to come home, and he's safe. Mookie Betts with the speed beats it out. So an RBI on the fielder's choice by Max Muncy. Dodgers have runners at the corners with 1 away, and it's 3-1 Los Angeles. They got that run back that Kiermaier got in the top of the 5th. So, oh yeah, he didn't even tag him. 3-1 Dodgers. Yes, speed always, David. Again, and that, you know what that is? That's not playing analytical baseball. That is stealing bases. That is using speed. That is being aggressive. That's how you win ball games. Playing small ball. That's how you do it. He didn't try to hit a home run. He hit a ground ball. He put it in play. He didn't strike out. He didn't pop it up. Got the runner in. It's your job. He did it. Mookie Betts is the man. That is baseball, Samuel. Absolutely. Dodgers are a complete lineup, Chad. Yes, they are. Yeah, it was a great acquisition. That's why I think they were the favorites going into the season to win the World Series. I still wish the Yankees were facing them right now. I always throw shade at Cashman. I don't even need to throw shade at him. He sucks, Ian. I just say that right now. Cashman's trash. Trashman. Jude's made a couple of good trades, don't get me wrong. I mean, we got Gleyber Torres for Aroldis Chapman. We ended up getting Chapman back. Traded Chase and Shreve for Luke Voigt. I don't even remember who the hell we traded for Gio Urshela. It was a bag of balls. We traded Andrew Miller for Clint Frazier. We don't play Clint Frazier. We should. That's why Aaron Judge can walk. Let Clint Frazier play. He came over in the Andrew Miller deal. And then, he did a good job. And then, of course, DJ LeMahieu was a great signing. So he has done some good things. When it comes to pitching, he don't know what the hell he's doing. He just doesn't. So it'll be a 1-1. And same here, Playboy. I can't stand that. I don't know if Glasnow coached the game. I don't know why Glasnow is still in there. Well, I do, because he's facing the righty. It'll be a 1-1 to Will Smith. Glasnow's throwing 108 pitches, and Smith takes it inside. It's 2-1. Well, I didn't say the Yankees would beat the Dodgers. I just said I wish the Yankees were in the World Series. I didn't say we'd beat them. I just wish we were here. It'll be a 2-1 to Will Smith. Runners at the corners, 1 out. Dodgers with 1 in, 3-1. 2-1. That's in there for a strike. It counts 2-2. Three to 1 Los Angeles. Glasnow about to throw pitch number 111. He's only pitched 4 1/3. He's throwing a lot of pitches, a lot of deep counts, a lot of strikeouts, a lot of walks. The 2-2 to Smith. Outside, there's another full count, 3-2. Yeah, I know what Cash is doing. You had Yarborough warming up. At that point, you need him to come in and face Max Muncy. He's got to face 3 batters, but you got 2 lefties. You got Bellinger up there. You got Muncy. Will Smith's in the middle. I mean, you can walk Will Smith if you wanted to do that. But I think you got to bring in Yarborough to face Muncy. 3-2. Swung on him. Blooped to center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Here comes Seager. Going to third is Muncy. Smith on a first with an RBI single. Dodgers first and third them to death. 4-1 Los Angeles. Runners at the corners, 1 out. That's going to be the end of Glasnow. Sure, Yarborough is going to come in right now to face Bellinger. He didn't hit it hard, but he hit it where it ain't, right? Right, there's analytics for you guys, right? Analytics, exit velo. Exit velo. It's all about exit velo and how hard you hit the ball. Exit velo. Oh, it's all about. Yeah, he hit that ball about 78 miles an hour off the bat. It was a dying quail in the center field, and it drove in a run. Give me that all day over a 112-mile-an-hour ground ball to short. That's an inning-ending double play. Any day. 4-1 Dodgers. We go to a commercial break. I hate analytics. I can't stand analytics. Dodgers only have 3 hits. They got 4 runs. Yep, he did. Like I said, I mean, I thought that was pretty obvious. Yarborough should have come in to face Max Muncy. And I thought that's what they were doing. I thought Turner was going to be his last batter. He'd already thrown almost 100 pitches at that point. What are you doing? What are you doing? He did, Playboy. It's bad managing. That's something Aaron Boone would do. That was good baseball. That's how you win. Gary Sanchez does suck, Kane. Yes, he does. Chicks dig the blues. That they do. That they do. Hit them where they ain't. That's baseball. That's baseball. That is something Aaron Boone would do late in order. There's no doubt about that. Absolutely. Yeah, J Dog, I get that too. You know, I get that. Oh well, his OPS. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here with OPS. Don't give a damn about that. What's going on, Philip? How you doing, man? What's going on here, Devin Pritch? Yes, he's a god among men. He's a god amongst trash, is what Gary Sanchez is. Yankees would have struck out the. Oh, I have no either that or they would have grounded into a double play. I have no doubt, Chad. That's what they do. What's going on, Kalen? How you doing? Thank you for joining the stream. Give you a Gary Sanchez rant real quick. I don't need to. Gary Sanchez sucks. Like I said, he's the king of trash. Dude sucks. And I don't think he's under contract. I think the Yankees will let that guy walk. They got to take him out like it's Thursday night and the trash is coming on Friday morning. That's what they ought to do with him. G. Solario, what's going on? Does that mean we get a free taco at Taco Bell? Yes, you do. You should get 2 free tacos. There was 2 stolen bases on that. Turner and, Seager and Betts stole bases. But yeah, you only get 1. But yes, you get a free taco at Taco Bell. Mookie Betts wanted to give free tacos to everybody. I would love Mattingly to become the Yankees manager. I mean, because I love Don Mattingly. I mean, that was my guy growing up in the 80s. So, at least he's got managerial experience. Boone has no managerial experience at any level. Don't know what the hell he was a choice for. Just so he could be a puppet and they could play with their analytics up in the front office. And Yankees can't get back to the World Series. Here's Bellinger. He had 2 homers last time out. Dodgers looking to get away from the Rays. They lead 4-1 and they're still threatening. They scored 2 runs in the 4th and a 2-run homer by Bellinger. And they've scored 2 runs here in the 5th on a fielder's choice ground out by Max Muncy, and then a RBI single by Will Smith. Mookie Betts taking a drink of the agua. The 1-0 to Bellinger is in there for a strike as Yarbrough deals, and the count is 1-1. 4-1 Dodgers. Runners at first and third, 1 out, bottom of the 5th. Mookie Betts made that run happen. I want your chain, Mookie. Dodgers stole 3 bases in the inning. I guess they counted the others. I guess they counted Taylor's steal. I don't know. 1-1. When did they steal 3 bases? Oh, Betts stole second. That's right. Betts stole second and third. That's right. We have the Dodgers win it. Yeah. What's going on there? Breen Delicious. Let's go. Yeah, go Dodgers, man. Go Dodgers. Hit that like button if you guys are new to the channel. Do me a favor, man. Please hit that like, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell. I do a lot of live streams, baseball, football, basketball, usually Giants, Yankees, Lakers. But we're doing the Dodgers tonight because I do cover Los Angeles sports as well. Do a ton of videos as well. I hope you guys will watch the videos. That is the best way you can support this channel if you like what I do is by watching the videos, sharing the videos, hitting that thumbs up, and subscribing to the channel. So I hope you guys will all do that. Thank you for being here. Dodgers looking to get away from the Rays. They lead 4-1 with the runners at the corners. It'll be a 1-2 to Bellinger. Yarbrough deals. Bellinger got underneath that one, and he fouls it away. And like I said, Bellinger's last at bat, he hit a towering fly ball into the bullpen. And I even said that. I said, with first base open, don't mess around with Bellinger. Don't let him beat you. First pitch from Glasnow was a fastball right down the middle of the plate, inner half. Bellinger turned on and crushed it. Mookie loves it. Mookie punching the air. Carnitas tacos. There you go. Tacos are fantastic. Who the hell don't love a taco? In more ways than one, if you know what I'm saying, gentlemen. It'll be a 1-2 to Bellinger. And Yarbrough about deal, and he does, and it's inside. Bellinger laid off, and the count's even at 2-2. Muncy on at third, Smith on at first, and Cody Bellinger at the plate. From Orange County Jail, sweet. So you're like my man Stevie Howard from D Block. Stevie Howard was in D Block for many days. It'll be a 2-2. The pitch, low 3-2. Do gotta love those tacos. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I mean Mexican Giant. Am I lying? Am I lying? LMH, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? How you doing? Who's my favorite Red Sox player of all time? I have to think about that. I like Dwight Evans a lot. 3-2, swung on and fouled away. There's more of those older guys. Dwight Evans, I always liked Dwight Evans. I mean, Yaz was a little bit before my time. But I always liked Dwight Evans. I love Betts was one of my favorite players. I like Xander Bogaerts too. I mean, I like those guys. But it's probably Dwight Evans. I thought Dwight Evans was a very underrated ball player. I thought he's a professional ball player. I like Dwight Evans. He's probably my favorite Red Sox of all time. It'll be a full count to Bellinger. Yarbrough center the chest, kicks and deals, and Bellinger fouls it away. So he's battling up there against a tough lefty. And the count remains full at 3-2. Willie Davis, yeah. Obviously, I'm a little young for Willie Davis. Yeah, but your favorite, but yes. Yaz, that's understandable. Yaz was the man. I think Yaz retired the year before I started watching baseball. I think he retired in '83, if I'm not mistaken. I started watching the Yankees in '84. I actually went to the game, Lou Pinilla's last game. It'll be a 3-2. Bellinger hits it. That was a weird swing. That ball almost hit Bellinger in the back knee, and he opened up and fouled it off the handle and squibbed it to the opposite side. Bellinger with an emergency hack. Kershaw's pacing the dugout. Been a long inning. Kershaw's like, that's all right, boys. Keep giving me them runs. Dodgers have put out some professional bats. This is going to be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. That's why the Dodgers are here, guys. The professional at-bats. Working deep counts. Putting the ball in play. 3-2. Swung on and popped up. So Yarbrough is going to win that battle. And the third baseman, Wendell, makes the play. So Bellinger is retired. There's 2 outs here in the 5th. Good pitch by Yarbrough. He tied him up. Great at bat, good battle. And Yarbrough got the best of Bellinger. And that'll bring up Chris Taylor with runners at the corners and 2 outs. Ted Williams is your favorite Red Sox. Well, I mean, he's probably the greatest hitter that ever lived. I mean, that's what they say. I have a Ted Williams rookie. It's one of my favorite cards in my collection. It's a 39 play ball Ted Williams. Not in good condition. It's a PSA 1. I really only got it graded because I wanted it authenticated. I still love it. So here is Chris Taylor. He's got a perfect night going. He's singled and walked. He's looking to give the Dodgers a couple of extra runs here. And he does as he swings and lines a base hit to left field in the first pitch. Yarbrough hung a changeup. And Taylor made him pay. Hits a rocket into left. Muncy scores. Smith the second. 5-1 Los Angeles. Swug, what's up, my man? How you doing, buddy? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate that. That's a hanger. Hung right over the outside part of the plate, and a line drive by Chris Taylor. And now we'll bring up Jock Peterson. And I'll be honest, this is a matchup that I don't think Jock Peterson's going to be very effective. Jock Peterson has a lot of holes in the swing. He's very powerful. He got a lot of power, but he has a lot of holes in the swing, and actually, forget that. It's not Jock Peterson. It's Kike Hernandez. Well, there you go. I guess Dave Roberts is on the same page with me, as Kike Hernandez is going to pinch hit here for Jock Peterson. So I'm guessing Taylor will go to the outfield, and Kike will take over second, is my guess, unless Kike is going to play left field. He hit the game-tying home run against the Braves in Game 7 in the 6th inning. Bellinger playing with his beard after that pop-up. 5-1 Los Angeles. Runners at first and second, 2 outs, and Kike Hernandez pinch hitting for Jock Peterson. It'll be a 1-0 from Yarbrough. Looks the runner back and kicks and deals at the bottom of the strike zone. And actually called the ball. He called it low. It looked like a good pitch. And the count is 2-0. I think the Dodgers are going to sweep the Rays. They could, Albert. The Dodgers are good, man. The Dodgers are a good team. That's why I wanted the Yankees to play the Dodgers. I've never seen – I mean, they played in 81. They played in 77, 78. I was alive for all those. those, but I was so young, I don't remember them. The 2-0. Kike swings and grabs a base hit through to left field. Here comes Turner. Here comes Smith. He's going to score. Taylor goes to second. Kike with a pinch hit RBI single. It's 6-1 Los Angeles. Dodgers doing what it takes. It's no analytics. It is putting the ball in play. It is going first to third. It is stealing bases. That's what it is. They lead 6-1. This is how you play baseball, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching a professional ball club play baseball, putting on a clinic, and now you score runs in the postseason. That's what the Dodgers. Yes, Cody Bellinger hit a 2-run homer. I get it. That's going to happen from time to time. But these other 4 runs, great counts, patient at bats, walking, stealing, putting the ball in play. The 5.5 hold over there for Kike. And that brings up Austin Barnes with 2 on and 2 outs. Barnes is over 2. He struck out twice. Yarborough's come in, throwing a little gasoline on the fire here. Dodgers have 4 runs in, and they lead 6-1. Yarborough sets and deals a 1-0, and Barnes fouls it away, and the count's even at 1-1. Benjamin, what's going on? You have finished releasing loads. Very nice. And the Dodgers are releasing their load on the Rays right now, 6-1. It is just 1 game, Michael Sachs, but this is how you play baseball. So you can only play 1 game at a time, man. That's it. You can't play 4 games at a time. You can only play 1 game at a time. That's all you can do. It'll be a 1-1 to Austin Barnes. And Yarborough steps off. Well, David, it's not over, but, I mean, this is a good Dodger team. And Mookie Betts, I mean, again, the Dodgers have been there 2 out of the last 3 years. They give Mookie Betts, they should be a favorite to go. And they were the best team in baseball by far. I mean, they were my pick in the National League. The Yankees were my pick in the American League. They obviously failed me, but the Dodgers did not. The 1-1, good pitch by Yarborough, outside corner at the knees, 84 in the change, and the count's 1-2. 2 on, 2 outs, 4 in for Los Angeles here in the bottom of the 5th, and they lead 6-1. I did, MH. I also gave the bye Felicia when Cody Bellinger hit his 2-run shot. It'll be a 1-2 to Barnes. Yarborough sets and deals. Barnes swings and fouls it away right side out of play, and the count remains 1-2. Rays offense is not very good. They're not really geared to come back from a 6-1 deficit. I'll be honest, I don't know if Kershaw comes back out for the 6th. He's been sitting there a long time. I know he's been dominant in this game, but this is back to a normal schedule. You guys are going to get that day off. They play tomorrow, but you're going to get the day off Thursday. It's not playing every day. I mean, Kershaw's still keeping that left arm warm, but I wouldn't be adverse to taking Kershaw out of the game right now. 1-2. And Barnes swings and hits it in the air, shallow left. In comes Margot, makes the catch, and that finally retires the side. But not before the Dodgers played 4 runs on 4 hits. They leave 2. We played 5 full. We'll go to the top of the 6th. The Dodgers lead the Rays 6-1. Good luck for the Dodgers. I went into Sleeta stream. Dodgers are losing when I went into that stream. They ended up hitting 2 solo homers and winning. Guys, like as soon as the New York guy came in there, the Dodgers started winning. What's going on, Fei Lee? How you doing, buddy? Why couldn't the Rays play like this against the Rays did play like this against the Yankees? Your question, Omar, is why couldn't the Yankees play like the Dodgers against the Rays? That's your question. The Rays did play like this against the Yankees. They did. Especially in Game 5. They scored 2 runs. You know, we scored 1 on a solo home run because the Yankees don't know how to put the ball in play, manufacture runs. They don't adjust. They don't ever adjust during their bats. They don't ever adjust. They don't do anything. They always have the same approach. Swing as hard as you can. That's the Yankees. So you're not winning a lot of playoff games like that. It's just not happening. You can beat bad teams in the regular season like that. You're not going to beat teams with decent pitching like that. It's not happening. Who takes the AL East next year? Well, the Yankees are going to take the AL East. I mean, listen, they're going to play 162 games, and I think the cream will rise at the top. I still think the Yankees are the best team in this division. Now, I did say that the Rays were going to be the team that battled them this year. I didn't expect the Rays to win the division. I didn't expect the Rays to destroy us the way they did in the regular season. So they give them credit. But it's a 60-game season. I mean, it's hard to really know how good or bad a team is in 60 games. I mean, the Miami Marlins made the playoffs. The Chicago White Sox made the playoffs. I mean, those teams aren't supposed to be any good. And over the course of 162 games, you don't know. I mean, they didn't even play 40% of the season this year. I'm glad they played something. I'm glad we have some baseball playoffs. I'm glad we have a World Series. So I'm not complaining, but I think you're going to see much different results next year. Dodgers will still be there, but I think the Yankees will be there. I think the Rays will be there too. I think the A's will be there. I think the Twins. I think the Indians. I think those are the Astros. I think those are your teams in the AL that are going to compete. What do you mean? What's up with Baddog merch, man? Yeah, I don't know what you mean. That is how you manufacture runs. Exactly, Lou. Exactly. Would I re-sign Paxton? No, definitely not. 162 games is way too much. I don't think so, Albert. I love it. I love a 162-game season. I love that from April to October. I know pretty much every single night I can come home and watch the Yankees. I know pretty much every single night I got something I can watch on television. Television sucks. Movies suck. Television shows suck. Television's garbage. I love that nice weather, especially those late May nights where the days are as long as they can get. It's not too hot or humid up here. It's about it's high 70s. Perfect weather, breeze blowing in the window, ice cold beer after a gym workout, just relaxing watching the Yankees. Nothing is better to me than that. That is life. And once my son is old enough to sit down and watch the Yankees with me, it's going to be twice as good. I love baseball. I freaking love it. I love baseball. And like I said, it's a nostalgia thing for me. The 0-2 Kershaw is back out there, and that pitch bounced up there. The count is 1-2. Top of the order for the Rays. Let's see if they can try to scratch a couple runs across, get back in this game. It'll be Diaz, Lau, and Rosarina. Kershaw's been great tonight. Struck out 8 through 5 innings. His only mistake, the solo shot that he gave up to Kevin Kiermaier last inning. The 1-2. Good curveball, but a nice eye by Diaz as he takes it low and the count's 2-2. Oh, you're wondering about if I have merch, man. Yeah. I have a lot of merch, buddy. If you just look like under the title, you'll see it. You should see. Actually, here. That pitch just swung on and grounded. Oh, what a play by Turner. From his knees, throws and got him. Oh, what a play by Justin Turner as he sprawls out parallel to the ground. Diving to his left, got up, threw it through his knees, and got Yandy Diaz. What a play by Turner. Tough hop as well. I think Jerry Coleman used to say, "Oh, doctor, put a gold star by that one." Or as Phil Rizzuto used to say, "Holy cow, what a play by Justin Turner. Holy cow." I do not stream hockey. Can't. I don't know how to stream hockey. I suck at hockey. Let me see if I can do this. Guys, hit that thumbs up if you have not. We got 177 likes. Let's get 200 likes up in here. Here you go, guys. I'll just pin this. I'm going to pin this for you real quick. If you guys you can minimize it, but there's some of my merchandise. So if you just click, you don't even need that shirt. If you click on that link, I got T-shirts, I got coffee mugs, I got sweatshirts, hoodies, like that type of stuff. But I do have merch, and there it is. I appreciate you asking about that. Well, appreciate that, man. But yeah, that's my merch. That pitch just popped up. So Lau pops up, foul territory near the stands. Muncy has room. He makes the catch. 2 quick outs here for the Rays in their half of the 6th. What do I wear on Thursday night? I'm going to wear the Saquon Barkley jersey. I'm going to go to the store. Tomorrow I'm going to go grocery shop, but I'm going to get me some more Switchback Ale because this is what I drank. Those are empty, by the way. I got to put those in the return bag. I'm going to drink that. I'm going to put the Saquon jersey on. I know Chris is going to wear the hoodie. So we're going to try to do the same thing. Not that we're superstitious or anything. So here's a Rosarina with 2 outs and nobody on, trailing 6-1. He swings at the first pitch, grounds it to second. On to first. Easy inning for Kershaw. That's terrible baseball. When you're down 6-1, you do not swing at the first pitch. Rays go meekly, 1-2-3 in their half of the sixth. That's a shutdown inning, ladies and gentlemen. We'll go to the bottom of the sixth. All Dodgers, they lead 6-1. Good inning by Kershaw. Very good inning by Clayton Kershaw. Threw about 6 pitches in that inning. And shut him down. You miss Vin Scully. You're not alone, Jay. Vin Scully's a GOAT. I think he's the greatest broadcaster in the history of sports. I don't think there was better. He's amazing. You know, you can think about guys like Madden and Summerall, the best duo ever, without a doubt. Madden and Summerall are the best duo, without a doubt. Oh yeah, the Hell's Basement stuff is awesome. Actually, let me see if I can pin that. That's one of my favorites, the Hell's Basement, because it's so hot down in my basement in the summer. There you go. That's a good call. There you go. That is good stuff. The Hell's Basement. It didn't pin it. I thought it would. Let me see what happened here. I thought I pinned that Hell's Basement stuff. Oh, it hasn't pinned it yet. It's spinning around is what it's doing. No, I don't know what's going on there. Maybe someday it'll pop up. Let me do this. Let me unpin this. Let me try this now. See if that works. Don't look like it's going to. So, but if you click on Teespring, you'll see that. Up there it goes. I think it went. It is there. There's the Hell's Basement stuff. There it is, right there. There's the Hell's Basement. That's fun. That's stuff. Thanks, Noon Knockin'. I appreciate that. Yeah, I got with the Kiss merchandise, which is my call for layups with the Lakers. With the Kiss, everybody has to do that. The Baddog stuff, the Hell's Basement stuff, but it's fun. Kershaw's cheating? I don't think so. Kershaw's dealing. That's the word you're looking for, Dog Nation. Dealing. That's what he's doing. Stan versus Judge. Who wins in a fight? It's a great question. They probably both get hurt because they're both babies. They're the biggest, strongest guys you want to see, and they get hurt. But I would go Judge. I'd go Judge. I think Stanton's a bitch. I would go Judge. Michael, thanks so much for the super chat, brother. Really, I really appreciate it, man. He says, I wonder how the Rays win with no superstars on the team, but you can say we probably have a superstar like Randy Arozarena win or lose. Love my team. You're a Rays fan? It doesn't matter if you don't have superstars. The reason you win, Michael, is because you play good baseball. That's how you win. The Rays don't need to hit home runs. You know, the Rays just put the ball in play and do their job. And Betts swings and hits it in the inner right field. Back at the wall. Bye, Felicia. This ball is gone. A solo home run for Mookie Betts. Have yourself a night, young man. Mookie Betts is making an impact. That contract paying off. 7-1 Dodgers. Fleming, welcome to the game, sir. Mookie Betts greets him with an opposite field shot. Oppo taco. And Mookie Betts gave everybody tacos with the stolen bases. 7-1 Los Angeles. What a night for Mookie Betts. That's how you do it. Mookie doing everything, man. Playing small ball, stealing bases, hitting home runs. It's a great all-around player right there. Corey Seager swings from his shoe tops and hits a floater to third base. Wendell there to make the play. Dodgers getting aggressive now. They lead 7-1, and they are swinging from their heels. But just a good job by Betts. You don't try to do too much of that outside fastball. He goes with it. He takes it Oppo taco, and he hits a solo homer. Why don't the Yankees play more of their prospects? They should. I'm hoping they let Judge go. It's because this is why, Philip, because they signed Aaron Hicks to a 7-year deal like a bunch of idiots. They should have never kept Hicks here. They got Estevan Florial. They got Miguel Andujar. They got Clint Frazier. They got a bunch of guys that can play in the outfield. Why the hell they signed Hicks is beyond me. Gardner's old, but I get it. Gardner's a clubhouse guy. Gardner's a leader. I like Gardner. I'd keep Gardner, but Hicks, garbage. And the pitch to Turner is low, and the count's 1-1. Turner is 0 for 3, but he does have an RBI on the fielder's choice. The 1-1. Turner swings and hits it in the air deep to center field. Back at the wall, and I believe that's gone. I guess it hit the wall. I couldn't tell if that hit the back wall or not, but again, there's a good job by Justin Turner taking that ball to dead center, not trying to pull it. So Turner laces a double off the center field fence, and he's on at second with 1 out. No, nobody can be worse than Sanchez. That's for sure. I agree. Higashioka should play. Well, we need to go out and get JT Realmuto. The Yankees need to go out and get Realmuto. He's been rumored to the Yankees before. It's time to bring in JT Realmuto here and get rid of Sanchez. Go out, get Bauer, get Realmuto. Do what you used to do. Spend your damn money. You got it, spend it. Here's Max Muncy. And Muncy swings and rips it into the alley. That's going to get down for extra bases. Turner's going to score. Muncy on his way to second. They switch places, and the Dodgers now lead 8-1. Dodger fans are never going to want me to not stream their games, man. Dodgers are blowing them out of the water tonight. They are putting on a clinic. There's no doubt about that, man. No doubt about it. What's going on, G. Solari? How you doing, man? You ready to watch a Giants game with you? I'm ready. Yeah, absolutely, Kalen. Yankees and Giants, absolutely. Good luck for the Dodgers. El Jefe, what's going on? Thank you for being here, sir. I love Glaber. That pitch is inside to Will Smith, and the count is 1-0. Dodgers and Rays were tied at 0-0 going to the bottom of the fourth. Dodgers scored 2 in their half of the fourth and a 2-run shot by Bellinger. They played 4 in their half of the fifth, and now they got 2 runs here, a homer and 2 doubles in the bottom of the sixth. That pitch is outside, 2-0. Smith is 1 for 3, and an RBI single is last at bat. Smash a like on the stream, says Sarah Small. Absolutely, my lady. That's a good idea. No, I can't come back in game 2. That's tomorrow. I can't do it tomorrow. I got to go to the gym. I got to go grocery shopping, and I want to spend time with my son. Swung on it, hit in the air to center field, but not deep this time. Medium center field. Kiermaier makes the catch. Tagging and going to third is Max Muncy. And again, that's just good base running. That is good base running, taking the extra base, not this analytical station-to-station BS. All these guys want to talk about analytics. Put it in your pipe and smoke it. Look at the way the Dodgers are doing it in this game. It's great. They did a great job tonight. Dodgers are playing great as Bellinger takes a massive cut and fouls it back. Count 0-1. Bellinger got the Dodgers on the board with a 2-run homer in the fourth. That is going to be the end of Kershaw's night. I don't know who that is warming up for the Dodgers, but somebody's about to come in. Well, I can't do the game Thursday night. The Yankees play, or they're off Thursday. I don't know. Maybe Saturday night. Maybe Saturday night. Maybe Friday night. No. I have to check it out. I have to see. I would like to do at least one more. If the Dodgers can clinch on Saturday, I'll definitely do Saturday. 0-1. Fouled away by Bellinger. Count 0-2. I mean, it would be fun. It would be fun to, call a Dodgers championship and a Lakers championship. I mean, a few years ago, or a couple of years ago when I started streaming, I actually picked the Dodgers Red Sox World Series over Monday Night Football because I said if the Red Sox have a chance of winning a championship, I want to stream a championship, even if I hate the Red Sox to death. I want to be there for championships, It'll be an 0-2 to Bellinger. Strike 3 cold over the outside corner. Bellinger down looking, and that will retire the side. But the Dodgers do more damage. It started with a solo home run by Mookie Betts. Had a big night. Back-to-back doubles by Turner and Muncy. 2 runs, 3 hits. Nobody left. We played 6 full. I'm sorry, 1 left. We played 6 full. Go to the top of the 7th. 8-1 Los Angeles. But again, guys, do me a favor. I appreciate you being here. If you haven't done so, please give me a like. That helps out the stream. Hit that thumbs up. It's free. Hit that subscribe if you are new. Like I said, I do a lot of baseball. I do tons of Laker games. I mean, I am the Laker dog. I do like 90% of their games and every one of their playoff games. So if you're a Laker fan, definitely subscribe to their channel. I do every Giants game. I do tons of videos, mostly Giants content, but I also do Yankee stuff and whatever. I also do like live stream hangouts just to hang out and talk with you guys. So like I said, if you're here and you're enjoying it, man, please like, please subscribe. We got the best channel on YouTube. There's no doubt about that. And the Dodgers got the best team in baseball. I don't think there's any doubt about that. This has been a great game. This has been fun to watch. I love old school baseball. I love good old fashioned baseball. I like the hit and run. I like the stolen bases. I like the taking the extra bases. I like that. I like those line drives, the opposite field. Give me those all day. What's going on, Strider? How you doing, man? Rays should move to Orlando. I don't think it matters where they move. They should move out of Florida. Florida doesn't draw anybody. Weather's too nice, or it rains too much. Either way, nobody goes to the games. Nobody goes to the Marlins games. Nobody goes to the Rays games. Nobody goes to the Heat games. Nobody goes to the Bucks games. Nobody goes to those things. Karan, yeah, they probably will. Well, he's 3, so he doesn't really understand sports yet, but I'm hoping he does. I'm hoping he does at some point. I mean, I've already started a card collection for him. I bought him a 1993 Topps Derek Jeter PSA 10 rookie. I bought him an Altuve rookie, 2011 Topps traded PSA 10 Altuve rookie. I bought him that after he hit the home run against us. Before I realized he cheated, I would have never purchased that. I bought him a 2016 Bowman Chrome Glaber Torres PSA 10. And the next card I want to get for him is a 2000 Topps traded Miguel Cabrera rookie. Probably PSA 9. 10s are a little bit too much, but I would like to get him a Cabrera rookie. And Miguel Cabrera is one of the greatest hitters in this generation. He gets overlooked because he played for Miami and Detroit. The dude won a freaking Triple Crown. Nobody had done that since Yastrzemski in '67. And if it wasn't for Chris Davis being on steroids that year, he would have won back-to-back Triple Crowns. That's how good Miguel Cabrera was. And I think he needs a rookie in his collection. I buy the modern-day players for my son. I buy older players for myself. That's usually how it goes. Do I think the Giants will beat the Eagles? I think we got a chance. I'm not going to say we will for sure, but I definitely think we have a chance. That's what I'm saying, Jay. Tampa. The thing is, so much of Florida is transplanted New Yorkers. They're going to sit at home watch the Giants. They're going to sit at home watch the Yankees. The only time Tampa Bay draws anything is when the Yankees or Red Sox are in town. So Dylan Floro is going to come in here for the Dodgers. What a job by Kershaw. Pitched very well tonight. And he leads an 8-1 lead. It'll be the middle of the order for the Rays. It'll be Renfroe, Margot, and Wendell. Those are the scheduled 3 in the top of the 7th. Dodgers lead 8-1. Floro about to deal the 1-0 and the pitch. Swung on and fouled back. Count 1-1. Cool drummer, what's going on? Everyone did steroids and teams all cheating baseball. Not quite like the Astros. They took it to another level. But I agree. That's why I bought a Barry Bonds rookie. That's why Bonds is still one of my favorite players, and I think Bonds is a Hall of Famer. I don't give a damn about steroids. He took steroids. He was the modern-day Babe Ruth. 1-1, fouled away. 1-2. Bonds took steroids, modern-day Babe Ruth. Everybody else was taking them. Bonds was God. Bonds is the greatest player I've ever seen. I don't care if he took him or not. So he belongs in Hall of Fame. A-Rod belongs in Hall of Fame. Clemens belongs in Hall of Fame. Those 3 guys should get in. They were great before they started that. Sosa, McGuire, no. They sucked. Especially McGuire. He don't belong in the Hall of Fame. It'll be a 1-2 to Hunter Renfroe. He fouls it back, and the count remains 1-2. I was going to the Yankees. Oh, absolutely, Jay. My wife and I, we used to fly down to Tampa for like 3 days. And we would go to a couple of Yankee games and then just, get ready to leave the next day. But we would only go down for like 3 days just to catch a couple of Yankee games because I had the best seats for $70 a piece. 1-2 upstairs, 2-2. I mean, you could sit right behind their dugout, literally like 3 rows up for $70. Last time I was there, I mean, I hadn't been to Tampa Bay in years. It was 2008. Yes, because Java was still with the Yankees. 2-2 outside, 3-2. And that's when the Rays made the World Series. They beat the Yankees both games there. But I remember I saw Greg the Hammer Valentine, which made my night. Greg the Hammer Valentine was sitting like 2 rows in front of me. That was awesome. You older guys know Greg the Hammer Valentine is. 3-2, swung on a miss, strike 3. So Renfroe chased the pitch. I guess he got a piece of it. My bad. Somehow he got a piece of that. No idea how Renfroe got a piece of that, but the count remains full 3-2. He chased the pitch way out of the zone. Absolutely, Karan. Let's go Giants. It'll be a 3-2 from Floro, and the pitch swung on a miss. That time he did get him the same exact pitch, and Renfroe went way out of the zone again and strikes himself out. So 1 away here in the Tampa 7th, and that'll bring up the former Red Sox, Manuel Margot. My Italian. Yes. Are you? Hail to Michigan for making a run. I guess we'll find out, won't we? I was a couple seats away from Floyd Mayweather at a Clippers game. Nice. Yeah. Mine wasn't that famous. But Greg the Hammer Valentine, as a kid, I grew up watching him in the ring. That was funny. And he was hammered. I was like, maybe that's why he got his name. Because he was hammered. He was drunk as a skunk. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. The 1-0. Swung on and grounded up the middle and through for a base hit. So Margot on at first with a 1-out single in the Rays 7th, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Joey Wendell. I remember this guy, he was next to me, and he just kept going, hammer! And Greg the Hammer Valentine would just turn around and go. Oh, that's hilarious. Hey, we're 21. I told Dodger fans I would do a World Series game. I'll try to do one more. Like I said, it would be either Friday or Saturday night. I'm not streaming tomorrow. I've streamed like the last 4 or 5 nights. It's starting to wear on me, to be honest with you. So there's the pitch. That's upstairs, and the count is 1-0. Wendell 0 for 2 tonight. Dodgers lead 8-1 here at the top of the 7th. Manuel Margot, easy for me to say, on first with 1 out. And Joey Wendell 0 for 2, flew out and grounded out. The 1-0, low and inside, 2-0. I did stream a lot of Dodger games last year because they play at 10:30, 10 o'clock, 10:30. Same reason I do the Lakers School Drummer, because they fit my schedule. And this year was strange because there was so much going on. The Lakers are playing at the same time as the Dodgers, as that pitch is fouled away. So I didn't get a chance to do a lot of Dodger games. But, next year, if we go back to a normal schedule, which I hope we do, and they play 162 games, and the Lakers are done in June, winning a championship again, during the summer, hopefully I can do more Dodger games. That was my plan. It just didn't happen because of everything that happened in March. So I do plan on doing more Dodger games next year, for sure, and more Yankee games. The 2-1, outside 3-1. Now, this is when, as a Yankee fan, right, when Britton or Luis Sessa or one of those guys comes out of the pen, Jonathan Loaiziga, who's garbage, and we're up by 7 runs and they're going 3-1 on people, I'm screaming at the screen, throw strikes, you're up by 7 runs! 3-1. He did throw a strike, top of the zone, hit in the air, deep center field, back at the wall, and it's off the glove of Bellinger. And going into third is Margot. Bellinger probably should have caught that ball. He made a long run. He had a long ways to go. He got to the track. He got to the ball. It looked like it kicked off of his glove. And Wendell's on at second with a double. But Margot had to wait and see. Obviously, Margot's run means nothing. Bellinger should have caught that. He got there. I don't know what the official scoring is going to be. Hit him right in the heel of the glove, and it popped out. That should be an E8, in my opinion. I know he had a long ways to go, but he got there. He should have caught that. That looked like Aaron Hicks. I'm sure they're going to score that a double. In today's day and age, everything's soft. Participation trophy, that type of thing. But Floro's come in and has given up 2 hits, and he's been behind every hitter. This Rays team is pesky. It's 8-1. Looks really good for the Dodgers right now, but Willie Adames comes up here, gets a single. All of a sudden, it's 8-3, and Kiermaier finds a way to get on. All of a sudden, it gets a little bit closer than you want it to be. So Floro's got to get out of this jam and maybe allow one run, but you don't want them to keep the line moving. Which part of Italy? I'm not from Italy. My ancestors are from Sicily. My grandparents are from Sicily. I'm not 100% Italian. My mom's 100% Italian. My dad was Italian-Irish, so there's part of me that's Irish. My name is Irish. My torso's Irish. I don't have any back hair, so I'm not 100% Italian. I have very little torso hairs. That's how I know that part's Italian. The Irish. The rest of me is all WAP. So Rio is warming up in the pen. Dave Roberts is going to come out, and Dave Roberts is not fooling around. Dave Roberts is not fooling around. Troy's coming up, and that's the end of Floro. He's not fooling around. I think it's Urias. I think that's who is warming up in the pen. So they're going to go to the – Dave Roberts ain't screwing around. Dave Roberts wants this game and doesn't want it to get close. Again, Ward, you don't need to thank me, man. Thank you for being here. I'm going to hit the head real quick while there's a commercial break. I'll be right back, guys. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. I'll be right back. Alrighty then. Jets a lock for number 1 overall? No. They playing like it. Yo, New York for life. What's going on, buddy? How you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. Always good to see New York for life. Got your hummus? I'll trade you hummus for $4.20. So thank you guys for being here. Do appreciate it. Dodgers lead 8-1. In the middle of a pitching change here. Roberts did not want to take any chances of getting this game closer than it needed to be. But I think the Yankees can win the championship if they get rid of Brian Cashman. Yes, I do. I think they can win a championship if they got rid of Aaron Boone. I don't talk about politics in these streams, Lucas. Ever. I'm a sports channel. I'm not a political channel. I do sports to get away from politics. So I don't get my political views on anything. Victor Gonzalez is coming in here for the Dodgers. So Brousseau is pinch hitting here, and Brousseau takes inside, and the count is 1-0. Second and third here, Mike Brousseau pinch hitting for Willie Adames. Brousseau hit .222 in the postseason here. Margot on at third, Wendell on at second. One out, top of 7-8-1 Dodgers. Gonzalez deals inside and low 2-0. Again, I go back to me screaming at the pitchers. You're up by 7 runs, those strikes. Stop screwing around. Make the guy put it in play. Gonzalez about to deal the 2-0 to Mike Brousseau. And the hefty lefty comes set, kicks and deals. And it's low and outside 3-0. So he's coming in. He hasn't thrown a strike yet. All is well, New York for life. All is as well as can be inspected. This week seems like it's taking forever. Maybe it's because the Giants play on Thursday night. But like it feels like it should be Thursday night already. I can't believe it's only Tuesday. It'll be a 3-0 to Brousseau. You're taking here. You're down by 7 runs. He does. He takes it at the knees for a strike. Borderline. The count's 3-1. It's 8-1 Dodgers. Brousseau up there with a 3-1 count. Gonzalez about to deal it. Swung on it and popped him up, foul behind home plate. Good fastball boring in on the hands. And the count is full 3-2. Passionate believer, thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate it, brother. Brilly, my man. Put Kobe jersey as loyalty badge 4 on the membership. Yeah, but they're all Giants, man. I could do that. I'd have to switch that around. I could put Kobe on there. I'll have to take a look at that. He only allow you to go so far. Like, I don't know why. It's on Chris's on Thursday. 3-2 pitch. Swung on in line. Base hit right field. Good at bat by Brousseau. Takes the pitch the other way. And Margot scores. Wendell a third. It's 8-2. This is what happens. This is what happens when you come in and you don't throw strikes. This is what happens when you come in and you don't throw strikes. You got to come in and get ahead of hitters. You got to be aggressive. You're up by 7 runs. And again, Rays have runners at the corners. I mean, you gotta put out this fire. Rays don't go away easily, man. They're a pesky bunch. They fight. It's why they're in the World Series. So here comes Kevin Kiermaier. He homered to put the guy who gave the Rays their first run with a home run. And lefty deals it. Kiermaier. He takes it outside. Gonzalez coming in, not throwing strikes. And Kiermaier heading the count 1-0. He's 1 out of 2 tonight with that solo homer in the 5th. What's my prediction for Thursday's game, Damian? Pain. I don't know, man. Close game. I think the Giants can win, but the Eagles always beat us. 1-0. Swung in line. Base hit right field. Wendell scores. Brousseau to second. Kiermaier to first. It's 8-3. The Rays are one big swing from getting right back in this ball game. Dodger bullpen has not done the job. Kershaw's pitched great. But Dylan Floro and Victor Gonzalez have come out here and given the Rays some hope in their half of the 7th. Kiermaier always has that shadow going on, too. I got to respect that. Here's Mike Zunino. I'd pinch hit for him. I'd pinch hit. He sucks. He struck out twice. He takes low, and the count's 1-0. So Gonzalez can't throw strikes. He's behind every hitter. Behind every hitter. And Baez warming up in the pen. Now you're starting to get into the better pitchers. I'm sure Dave Roberts did not want to use the back end of his pen tonight, up 8-1 in the 7th. But it looks like he's going to have to. 1 out, KS Crypto. 1 out, top of the 7th pitch. Low and inside, 2-0 to Zunino. Rays have 2 on, 2 in, 1 out, top of the 7th. Brousseau on a second, Kiermaier on a first. Both of those guys with RBI singles. Rays trying to creep a bit closer, and there will be a visit at the mound. Zunino is like Gary Sanchez. Again, a guy that hits about 195, strikes out about 40 to 50% of his bats. but has a lot of power. No, I'm definitely not more important, Lucas. You should go do your homework. I am definitely not more important than homework. Get your education. Because I'm not going to help you out in the real world. Education will. Swung on a missed. Fastball right down the middle of the plate. Zunino was late, and that counts 2-1. LA does have great weather. There's no doubt about that. New York's got awful weather. He did just miss that one, Jared. No doubt about that. There's Mark Pryor. God, you guys that are older, probably in your late 20s, early 30s, when Pryor was just getting started with the Cubs, my God, 2-1 pitch, swung on a miss. What you got to do is Zanino's got huge holes in his swings. Just throw it fast. He can't hit that. So it's 2-2. We need more of that. How about a 643? Little room service DP there, LA Lou? Yandy Diaz on deck. Rousseau on a second, Kiermaier on a first. One out, top of the seventh, 8-3, 2 runs in here for the Rays. It'll be a 2-2 from Gonzalez to Zunino. The lefty deals. And Zunino laid off a pitch outside. The count's full 3-2. What's going on, Elver Galarga? Thank you for joining the stream, man. Appreciate it. If you guys are new to the channel, do me a favor, man. Hit that thumbs up button. Helps out the stream. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, man. I do this for a lot of different sporting events. I also do live hangouts, do a ton of videos. So if you guys will subscribe, ring that bell. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Rays trying to creep back into it. Dodgers led 8-1. Rays got a couple in here, and a threat still going. 3-2 to Zunino. Whoa! That is, oh my God, the ball caught Gonzalez. How do you do? That is just bad luck. Zunino hit a rocket. Gonzalez stuck his glove out, and there's nothing Brousseau could do. He's double off a second. Dodgers get out of it. Hello, how do you do? He just stuck his glove out. Ball found it. Dodgers get a break. They do get 2 runs on 3 hits. They leave 1. We played 7. We'll go to the bottom of it. We played 6.5. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Dodgers lead 8-3. Gotta show it. Gotta show it. There we go. Wow, that was a hell of a double play right there. Washington over the count, that could happen. That was a hell of a play. That was a hell of a play. That's just reflexes. That's all that was. But you know why he was able to do that? He puts himself in good fielding position, doesn't fall off the mound. If he was falling off the mound towards first base, that would have went into center field for a single. So the fact that Gonzalez, after he throws the pitch, is in good fielding position, allowed him to make that play. Because a lot of pitchers fall off towards either third base or the first base side. So the fact that he doesn't allow him to make that play. So like I said, the fact that he's a lefty helped him out there because the ball was hit to his right, so the glove's there. But again, he didn't fall off to the third base side. If he falls off to the third base side, the ball probably hits him in the ass. LA Lou, that wasn't quite the 643 you were looking for. That is the old 1-6 DP, right? Or the old 1-1-6, however you want to do it. But yeah, that's the old 1-1-6 DP that they talk about all the time. Yeah, that's just luck. I mean, just stick a glove out. That's luck. Bad luck for Zunino. Eagles are not winning the division, though. It is what it is. What do I think about the Raiders? I haven't seen a lot of them, Tomas. I honestly don't know much about the Raiders. I guess they're okay. My brother-in-law is a Raider fan, but I don't know much about them. V-Man, what's going on? They got a break. Because if that ball goes into center field, it's 8-4. And they got runners at first and second with the top of the order coming up. So they did get a break there. For sure. That is the old look at what I found here. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, you definitely take it. You definitely take that anytime, man. The Mets got rid of the Wilpons, so they'll be fine. I wouldn't say the Rangers suck. Rangers made the playoffs this year, Dats. Rangers made the playoffs with a young team, and they got Alexis Lafreniere. They don't suck. Rangers are going to be very good this year. The Rangers will be a very good hockey team this year, as will the Islanders. So the hockey teams are coming back. The football teams suck here, though. They're terrible. The basketball team, forget about it. The Knicks they're beyond help at this point. Rangers did make the playoffs. They had to play in, didn't they? Play-in games are playoffs. Rangers made the playoffs. So here we go for the Dodgers. It'll be Chris Taylor, Kike Hernandez, and Austin Barnes. Bottom third of the Dodgers lineup. Pitches upstairs. Fleming still on the mound for Tampa. Counts 1-1. 8-3. Bottom of the seventh. The pitch. Swung on and shot foul. Count 1-2. Just need 6 outs. That is it. Oh, my phone died. Austin Meadows out in right field. So I got to get Renfroe out of there. There's another Pirate. It'll be a 1-2 from Fleming, and the pitch to Taylor high, and the count's 2-2. Dodgers lead 8-3. They've scored the last 3 innings. 2 in the 4th, 4 in the 5th, 2 in the 6th. V-Man, thank you for the super chat, brother. Appreciate it. Brilly. That pitch is inside. It's a full count to Chris Taylor. Really appreciate that, V-Man. Says on a scale of 1 to 10, how much would you like to see New York City football go back to the way it was in the 2000s? By the way, I hope for a better year for New York sports in 21. It's all we can hope for, V-Man. That pitch is swung on and missed. Couldn't check a swing. So Taylor down on strikes. That'll bring up Kike Hernandez. 1 out here in the Dodgers 7th. Yeah, I mean, I would, on a scale of 1 to 10, I say a 12. I would love New York football to get back to where it was. It'd be nice. I'd like our Yankees to get back to the damn World Series, V-Man. That would be nice. That hasn't happened since 2009. And I don't think we can have a worse year for New York sports in 2021. So I agree with all those points. So thank you. Appreciate that, my good man. And here he is, Kike Hernandez. He's 1 for 1, came in, got a pinch hit RBI single. And it'll be a 1-0 to Kike, and he swings and fouls it back right side out of play. It counts 1-1. Fleming still on the mound, throwing 21 pitches here for the Rays, and he deals just outside, count 2-1. What's going on, Camp Bear losing? How you doing, man? 2-1. Upstairs, 3-1. Lakers need to add another player to win a second chip. They probably will. I'm sure they're going to add somebody. It'll be a 3-1, and the pitch to Kike. He swung on and grounded right to first into the shift. Yandy Diaz will take it himself, and there's 2 away here in the Dodgers 7th. And that'll bring up the catcher, Austin Barnes. Eight to 3 Dodgers lead in the top of the 7th. Barnes is over 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Is in a 400 here in the postseason, and he swings in the first pitch, grounds it right to short. Rousseau throws over to first, and that will retire the side. Dodgers go quickly in their half of the 7th. 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the top of the 8th. Dodgers 8, Rays 3. We stream every single Giants game there, Ward 21. So, yes, absolutely be live on Thursday. Absolutely. Do you think Devontae Freeman is going to have a great game on Thursday? I hope so. I would like the Giants to have a 100-yard game from a running back. That'd be nice. I think they will, Lou. I think they got to bring in Baez. You know. What is Mike? Is this? It's a Yeti. It's a Yeti, Mike. Blue Yeti. That's what we got. You were only 12 when the Yankees made the World Series. I was only 33 when last time they made the World Series. Only 33. You think the Knicks are on the right track? The Nets, I can agree with Phil. The Knicks just got to get back on the track. The Knicks have been off track for 20 years. Knicks crashed into a freaking tunnel. There is no light at the end of the Knicks tunnel because the Knicks crashed into the side of the tunnel. The Knicks are just, I don't even know. There's no helping the Knicks. There's no helping the Knicks. There is no helping them at all. Yeah, thumbs up the stream. No, Kalen, they do not have a salary cap. They have a luxury tax. They go over the cap. They have to. If they go over a certain amount, they have to pay a luxury tax to the lesser teams, the lesser income teams. There is no salary cap in baseball right now. Oh, Arian, I mean, like I said, the fact that I have as many supporters as we do doing Giants games right now just speaks to how great our fan base is. I think it'll be great when we do win. It'll be a lot more fun. You know, we'll always remember the people that are here during the rough times, and we'll know all the new ones. But I'm waiting for the Giants to be good again and be nice. They've been good in 8 years. So, what I think when Eddie Van Halen passed, I mean, I grew up, in the 80s, so Van Halen obviously was huge, both with David Lee Roth and Sammy Hagar. Obviously, the constant was, David Lee or Eddie Van Halen. I mean, back in the day, Dancing Night Away, Running with the Devil, all Jamie's Crying, all that stuff. It was good. 1984 was one of the best albums ever. Panama, Jump, Hot for Teacher. I loved the Hot for Teacher video when I was a kid. Sammy Hagar took over the lead, and they didn't miss a beat. I mean, Van Halen's one of the greatest rockers of all time. Eddie Van Halen, obviously, absolute legend. So the world of rock lost a legend. That's what I think about Eddie Van Halen. Baez is in the game now. And he's going to face the top of the order here. It's Yandy Diaz, Brandon Lau, and Randy Arozarena. Diaz 1 for 3. He singled in the first to start the game off for the Rays. That's probably the last bit of good news that they've had. Baez about to deal a 1-0 to Diaz. And Diaz swings and pops it up. On the infield, Kike Hernandez makes the catch, and there's one away here in the Rays' 8th. Hey, Mike McCarthy's back. You were hot for Teacher's grandma. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go, punk him. Yeah, no doubt, Jared. I agree. Austin Romine should have played. Definitely. I mean, let Higashioka play this year. Well, Thibodeau will be a good coach, but I don't know how good that's going to help. We got no talent, Philip. The Knicks have no talent outside of Mitchell Robinson and R.J. Barrett. Julius Randle's been a disaster. That pitcher's in there for a strike. I've heard rumors of Chris Paul coming to New York. I'm like, listen, I do not want some high-paid, over-the-hill point guard coming in and running the team. That happened all the time when I was a kid. We had Mo Cheeks, we had Doc Rivers, we had we had Derek Harper. Although Harper played well for us. Pitch is swung on and missed by Brandon Lau. Count quickly 0-2. I don't want an over-the-hill point guard. If you're going to spend money, get Giannis. Get a guy like that. That's what the Knicks need. The Knicks need an absolute superstar. We lose out on the damn draft lottery every year. Should have had Karl Anthony Towns. That pitch is swung on and lined. Foul. So Lau is still behind 0-2. We should have had Karl Anthony Towns. We screwed that up by winning 2 of our last 3 and ended up with KP, who's no longer a Knick. Can't get the first round, can't get the first pick this year or the second pick. Can't end up with Zion or John Morant. I wish we would have picked seconds. We could have got John Morant, end up with RJ Barrett. This year we end up picking freaking 8th. I mean, how's that even possible? They never show how the draft is done. They never show those draft lottery balls coming out of the machine. It's BS. So I don't trust it. It'll be an 0-2 from Baez to Lau. Pitch. Outside 1-2. Yeah, Mo Cheeks. We had him in the early 90s. He was on the 91 basketball team. I think he was here. And then Mark Jackson. Mark Jackson was good. They got rid of Rod Strickland. But they did. They had a lot of old point guards. Charlie Ward was – the Knicks haven't had a good point guard in my lifetime. 1-2. Swung on him. Popped up. Had him way out in front. And in shallow right field, Kike makes the catch. And there's 2 away. I mean, the Knicks haven't had a good point guard since Clyde Frazier. So Mark Jackson's the best point guard I ever saw play for the Knicks. Yes, 8th inning, Joshua Caro. Yes, 8-3. Dodgers lead. Top of the 8th, 2 outs for the Rays. Here's Randy Arozarena. He's over 2 with a walk. Marbury was terrible. I hated Stephon Marbury. I thought he did a terrible job here, Philip. I did not like Marbury whatsoever. He was trash. That pitch is outside, 1-0. As was Steve Francis when he was here. Garbage. The Knicks just, I don't know what else to say, man. They get Penny Hardaway when he's like 10 years past his prime. That's the type of things the Knicks do. Overpaid Julius Randle. It'll be a 1-0. And the pitcher, Rosarina, is upstairs, 2-0. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. Rosarina, 5'11", 185. Massive power, though. It'll be a 2-0. That pitch hit the top of the strike zone. Rosarina didn't like it. Borderline by Baez, count 2-1. Rosarina's about my size. I'm 6 foot, about 186. So just about my size there. The Rosarina. It'll be a 2-1. Baez comes set of the chest, kicks and deals a 2-1. Swung on, had him out in front. Rosarina flies to center. Bellinger over. Makes the catch. That will retire the side. Rays go 1-2-3 in their half of the 8th. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. Dodgers in command. They lead 8-3. What do I think about Steve Nash, head coach? Well, he's not going to be a Knicks head coach. Who'd you say is the MVP for game 1 of each team? Well, for the Dodgers, I'd say Clayton Kershaw. He pitched great, so I'd give it to Clayton Kershaw for sure. For the Rays, it's got to be Kevin Kiermaier. He's got 2 hits and a home run. So I'd have to give it to Kiermaier for the Rays, but definitely Kershaw for the Dodgers. What do I think about Charlie Ward? I thought Charlie Ward was okay. Definitely not great. He played with Chris Childs. Chris Childs was a train wreck here too. He sucked. Paid him a fortune. He was garbage here. The funny thing about Charlie Ward, that was the joke when Charlie Ward played for the Knicks, was that the best quarterback in New York played for the Knicks, because the Giants had Danny Cannell, the Jets had Neil O'Donnell, and they always said that the best quarterback in New York plays for the Knicks. Obviously, Charlie Ward won a Heisman with Florida State, so they always joked around about that. That's what it is. I always remember Charlie Ward getting involved with P.J. Brown, Game 5 of the 97 Eastern Conference Finals when David Stern screwed the Knicks, suspended every one of our freaking players. So that they allowed Miami to go on to the Eastern Conference Finals. The only time that Miami was able to beat Patrick Ewing's Knicks in the playoffs. Patrick Ewing owned Alonzo Mourning. Beat him in 93 when he played for the Hornets. He kicked his ass in 98, 99, and 2000. The only time the Heat beat the Knicks when Ewing was there was when David Stern suspended all their guys for Game 6 and 7. That's why they won. Other than that, we were kicking the hell out of them in that series. We would have went on to play the Bulls. 97 was probably the best group of talent that Ewing had around him, too. Because they added Allen Houston that year. They still had John Starks. They still had Charles Oakley. You know, Starks was great shooting. I love Starks. I mean, Starks was my favorite. Starks was my favorite player of all time. I just loved his tenacity. I loved his heart. I loved his fire. He was very streaky. And it's unfortunate that in Game 7 his streak was bad, but I love Starks. Knicks fans we all love those 90s teams. We grew up with anybody that lived those 90s teams because they were embodiment of New York. They were hardworking, very tough blue-collar guys. That's what they are. We like our teams tough. We like fighters. We are fighters in New York. That's what we do. We're bold. We're in your face. We don't back down from anything. We don't back down from a challenge. So we embrace the challenge. That was those 90s Knicks teams. Miss him. I miss him badly. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 1 out of 3. He's walked. He's homered. He scored twice. He stole 2 bases. One upstairs. And it is 2-1 to Mookie Betts. Top of the order for the Dodgers. Betts, Seager, and Turner. If anybody gets on, Max Muncy. Fleming still in the game for the Rays. 2-1, or 1-1 rather. Betts swings and lines a base hit to left field. So Mookie, 2 out of 4. And he leads off here with a single for the Dodgers in the half of the 8th. Knicks versus Lakers final. Yeah, I wish. Jason Dale, man, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate that, brother. Thanks so much, my man. Brilly. What up, my brother? How about the Tide? For you? Roll Tide! I'm not going to lie, I actually thought Georgia was going to win that game by 3. I was very impressed with Alabama's defense in the second half. That Georgia could not do anything in the second half of that game. And I love Jalen Waddle. That pitch is fouled away. Over there looking to make a play, and it reaches the stands. So count 0-1 to Seager. Jalen Waddle's amazing, man. That's a guy I wouldn't mind being a New York Giant. Jalen Waddle. It's amazing how you guys lose Jerry Jeudy and Henry Ruggs. He's still one of the best offensive teams in the country. That's Nick Saban, baby. That guy knows what he's doing. Bama's damn good. I don't know if they're going to have to be Clemson, but they're damn good. That pitch is swung on and grounded. The first steps on the bag, throws the second, and the tag is made. So that's a double play. You score that one 3-6 if you're scoring at home, Uncle Lou, or L.A. Lou. Or as Keith Olbermann used to say, if you're scoring at home or if you're alone. That would go over a lot of people's heads if they were young. All right, Lucas, sounds good, man. Have a good night. 8-3 Dodgers, 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. All right, MIG10, have a great night, brother. Be good. Get that schoolwork done, guys. That's more important than me by a mile. Like I said, I'm not going to help you in the real world, but that education will. Trust me when I tell you that. It'll be a 1-0 to Turner. Swings and grounds a foul. It counts 1-1. Game 2 is tomorrow, yes. I'm a Knicks fan, unfortunately. All right, KP. Yeah, there you go, KP. You got school tomorrow. There you go. I got to work tomorrow. I hate it. You think school's bad? Wait till you have to work for a living, and you don't have a choice. Wait till you have to start paying bills. Wait till that happens. Wait till that happens. Wait till you got to feed yourself. Of course, some people get to be in their 30s and 40s and they still live with their mom, so I don't really know what to do, but that ain't me. I can tell you that. That pitch is low. That counts 2-1. Jason, man, thank you for the super chat again, brother. I really appreciate that, my man. Brilly, brother. He says Nick Saban is the GOAT. Clemson don't want none. And that pitch is fouled straight back. Good pitch or a good swing by Turner. Count 2-2. 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the eighth, bottom of the eighth. 8-3 Dodgers lead. Jason, we might have a rematch, man. I know that Alabama would love to have another shot at Trevor Lawrence after what he did to you guys a couple of years ago. But I don't think it's any doubt after they beat Georgia. I think that Bama and Clemson are the best 2 teams in the country, and I don't think it's close. 2-2 is low, 3-2. Nick Saban is the GOAT. Nick Saban is definitely the greatest college coach in the history of the NCAA, in my opinion. I call him the collegiate Bill Belichick. That's what he is. They're very similar in what they do. 3-2 outside, so Turner draws a 2-out walk. I like Saban and Belichick. They have the same type of coaching style. They're no-nonsense guys. They expect the best, and they demand perfection from their guys. They're tough on their players, but they get results no matter who's there. And that's why those guys are so great. But Alabama, Clemson, that'll be fun. Because I actually thought Georgia could beat them. I thought they were the only team that could beat you. Now, you may play them again. Maybe. I don't really know how your schedule's set up. But, you know. So here's Max Muncy. I see somebody talking about the Wolverines. Jim Harbaugh, that pitch is in there for a strike, count 0-1. Jim Harbaugh needs to worry about beating Ohio State. Jim Harbaugh has never beaten Ohio State. Worry about beating Ohio State before you worry about Alabama and Clemson. Jim Harbaugh needs to worry about that. It'll be an 0-1 to Muncy. Fleming deals, and Muncy chops it foul, 0-2. It's 8-3 Los Angeles. As we play here in the bottom of the 8th inning, Justin Turner on a first with 2 outs. College football is way better than college basketball, in my opinion, Jared. You can beat Ohio State, but you haven't. Don't sleep on your Wolverines. I'm going to admit, I'm sleeping on them. It'll be an 0-2. And the pitch. Outside, 1-2. I love college football. I like college football better than NFL football. It's a fact. I have a hard time watching an NFL game that has nothing to do with the NFC East. I can't do it. I can watch any baseball game. I can watch Padres Angels, and it ain't going to bother me one bit. But I can never – the 1-2 swung on him, blooped over the second baseman's head. That's going to dunk in for a base hit. Turner's going to be running – or actually, he stopped at second. I'm surprised. So, Dodgers have a 2-out rally, first and second, with Will Smith coming to the plate. So, yeah, I would have a hard time watching, like, Chargers, Raiders. Like, I really couldn't care less. I don't play fantasy football. I don't bet on NFL football. So, to me, it's boring. I say it all the time. Everybody talks about how popular the NFL is. Take the betting out of it. Take the gambling away from NFL football. Let's see how popular it is. Take fantasy football away. Take take the betting away. And let's see how popular it is. Seriously. So, I don't. You love your Oregon Ducks. They really haven't been good since Mariota left. Well, no, what am I talking about? They were good last year. Herbert's the man. They lost that tough game to, what was it, Arizona State beat them last year. That cost them a chance in the playoffs. Allowed my Sooners to get in and get their ass kicked by LSU. I love Justin Herbert. I wanted Herbert to be a Giant. I'm glad he's doing well with Los Angeles. So. Kim Cash has had a bad day. First mishandling of Tyler Glasnow, now letting a reliever throw. Yeah, he let Fleming throw 40 pitches. I don't know what he was doing with Glasnow. That made no sense. I don't know why you're warming up Yarborough and you allow Glass now to face Max Muncy. That didn't make any sense. But 2 out of the next 3 batters are right-handed. I don't, or left-handed. I don't know why Yarborough wasn't in there sooner. Jason, you're the man. Thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Really appreciate that. Brilly, my man says, who do you think the Lakers are going to get in free agency? I really don't know. I have heard Chris Paul. I have heard Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose is a big one that I keep hearing. But I don't know. I have to take a look at the free agents. I have not looked at the NBA free agents. So I definitely have to take a look. But I think that they will add somebody. I think they should keep Rajon Rondo. Rajon Rondo was amazing in the postseason. I mean, obviously LeBron and AD did their thing, but Rajon Rondo was an enormous piece to them winning that championship. So, we'll see. Anybody who joins that team is a puss bag looking to buy them. But that's what they do in the NBA now, Afghanistan. It's what they do. It's what they do. You know, they're super teams. That all started with the Boston Celtics when Ray Allen, Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce got together. It all started then. That's when it started. So it is. It's not like NBA Jam. You know, back in the day when you had like 2 good players on each team. Do I think Sterling Shepard returns Thursday? I don't know. He's supposed to, but that doesn't mean anything with Shepard. He could come out there for one play and hurt himself. But John Curtis is in here for the Rays, trying to get the spinal out in the 8th. The pitch. That is in there for a strike to Will Smith, and the count is 0-1. Will Smith is 1 for 4 at an RBI single. In the 5th, he scored a run in the 4-run 5th for the Dodgers. That's kind of when they started to salt the game away. They went up 6-1 in the 5th. They have runners at first and second with 2 outs, and an 0-1 to Smith. Curtis deals, and Smith swings and misses, and the count's 0-2. Jason de Guzman. What's going on, my man? Shout out to you in the Philippines. One thing I noticed today, hope you're safe. I don't know where you are in the Philippines, but there's like a big tropical storm hitting the Philippines, so hope everything is well over there. Hope nothing happened. I just saw a massive tropical storm hitting the Philippines this morning. I always check the weather all over the place because I love to do that. The 0-2, strike 3 called, and that will retire the side. Will Smith, can I help you, sir? No, thank you. Just looking. He gone. Grab some wood there, Will Smith. Dodgers get a couple 2-out hits. They don't push anybody across. They leave 2. We'll go to the top of the 9th. Dodgers looking to take a 1-0 game lead in the World Series. They lead 8-3. All righty. Where was that pitch, Jared? That pitch was, it's 8-3 in the bottom of the 8th, and I want to go get something to eat. That's where that pitch was. That's where that pitch was, man. That's what it was. All right, get your homework done. Always important to get your homework done. Always. Always. It was, Jared. Eight to 3. The Eli Apple video was amazing. I was mad. I said to people, I said, you think the Daniel Jones videos, that was nothing compared to how mad I was when we got Eli Apple. The Eli Apple video I did on YouTube, that was the day after. That was the day after we drafted him. Imagine how mad it was the night before when the Bears traded up for Leonard Floyd and the Titans traded up for Conklin. Yo, Jason Dale, thank you for upgrading the membership, brother. I really appreciate that. Really, Jason Dale upgraded to the highest level there is. Upgraded to the dog pound. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate that, Jason. Thank you, my man. Much appreciated, brother. Indeed. If the Dodgers win, I will buy a ring. I don't know what you mean. Eli Apple sucked. He was terrible. I mean, my God. But in that video, no, that was the McAdoo video when I said that the Giants are going to be bad for 5 years. Says it's going to take us 5 years to get out of it. We're in year number 5. So hopefully next year things change. But when they hired McAdoo, I said the Giants are going to be bad for 5 years. It's going to take us 5 years to get out of the mess we're in. So, um, do I like Eddie Money? Yeah, he's one of my favorites. I thought Leonard Floyd wasn't bad for you guys. I mean, he was better than Eli Apple, you know. So I thought I liked Leonard Floyd. But then again, you know what? He would have been crappy for us. You know why? Can't bear losing. You know why he would have been crappy for us? Because he's a Georgia Bulldog. And they don't perform well for us. For whatever reason, they don't do well for us. The Georgia Bulldogs, they all stink. He was a Georgia Bulldog. Probably would have been terrible. He probably would have been bad. Joe Kelly going to come on and try to close us out for the Dodgers. They are 3 outs away. And Kelly deals upstairs. Austin Meadows is going to, he struck out in the 7th for Hunter Renfroe. So Meadows, Margot, and Wendell. Last chance for the Rays. Kelly sets in the belt, kicks and deals, and swings and hits in the air, deep center. Back at the wall. Oh, what a catch by Bellinger as he leaps up and takes a home run away from Austin Meadows. Well, he makes up for the drop that he had earlier in the game. As Bellinger went up and took it away. I'll tell you what, that ball went a lot farther than I thought it would. I thought he hit that off the end of the bat, but Bellinger got back there, timed his leap, and he didn't have to go all the way up, but he got up there and took a home run away. Joe Kelly is like, I don't know what that move is. But here's Manuel Margot with 1 out, nobody on. It's upstairs, 1-0. Of course, Joe Kelly got his ass kicked by Tyler Austin. We all remember that when he was with the Red Sox. They did a whole Joe Kelly Fight Club thing. Tyler Austin would have snapped him in half. Tyler Austin was a big boy. Joe Kelly weighs about 134 pounds soaking wet. But I love Joe Kelly now because he threw a Carlos Correa, so this is my guy now. It'll be a 1-0. And Kelly deals up and in 97 on the fastball. The count 2-0. He did jump like a frog. 6. I believe Glass now had 6 strikeouts, Creative Trends. It'll be a 2-0 to Manuel Margot. 1 out, nobody on, top of the 9th. 8-3 Dodgers. Kelly's deals, and it's in there for a strike. The count's 2-1. He did jump like a frog. Yes, indeed. Well, Kershaw had 8 strikeouts. I don't think Glass now had 8 strikeouts. Aaron Judge is Joe Kelly that had Judge and Stan pushed the whole team back. 2-1. Good pitch by Kelly. Slider just nipped to the outside corner. And the count is 2-2. $11:34, not too bad. A lot of my streams end up going to 1 in the morning, so I can deal with 11:34. It'll be a 2-2 from Kelly. Outside 3-2. All right, Omar, hey, man, have a great night. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys being here very much. Jason Dale, how can I be the man when you're the man, sir? And you are the man. Thank you, brother. Thank you for upgrading the membership, man. I appreciate it. It'll be a 3-2 to Manuel Margot. Kelly said the belt and the payoff pitch. Strike 3 call, top of the zone, 96. Margot flips his bat in disgust. Can I help you, Manuel Margot? No, thank you. Just looking. He gone. So he'll grab some wood. Their bub at the end of the bench, and the Rays down to their final out. And that is in the person of Joey Wendell. Mr. Wendell. All right, Jason, have a great night, man. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for upgrading membership, man. I really appreciate that. He gone. Let's go Dodgers, says Word 21. Yeah, they're a good team. That pitch is outside 97. Kelly overthrew that one a little bit. And the count is 1-0. Wendell is 1 for 3, doubled and scored in the 7th. Dodgers put on a clinic tonight. Good pitching, fundamental baseball, taking extra bases, stealing bases, making contact. That's how you win the World Series, guys. It'll be a 1-0. It's not how the Yankees play. That's why. Right back to Kelly. He stuck his bare hand out. Goes to Kike. Throws the first. Got him. What a play. You got to hope Joe Kelly's okay. You hate to see the pitcher stick his bare hand out there. But Kelly got a piece of it. L.A. Lou, if you're scoring at home, that goes 1-6-3. But you know that. So that will do it. The Dodgers wrap it up. The Rays go 1-2-3 in their half of the ninth. Game is over. Dodgers go up 1-0 in the best of 7 for the World Series. There you go. There you go, Dodger fans. There it is. Congrats to my Dodger fans. We're 21. Congrats to Benjamin Wynn, if you are still in here. I had to pleasure KP from there you go. I see. I got you. I got you. Congratulations to Benjamin. Congratulations to LA Lou. You're right, Joe. Rodney Hampton was a Bulldog. Rodney Hampton was good I loved Rodney Hampton, but I'm talking about newer Bulldogs don't seem to work out for us for whatever reason. But yeah, Hampton was the man. I loved Rodney Hampton. Loved him. It was probably my favorite player on the Giants. After Lawrence Taylor retired. He was on some bad teams, but I really liked Rodney Hampton a lot. Do this for Kobe. Dodgers at 5 or 6. We'll see. I will do another Dodger game. Obviously not tomorrow. Like I said, I streaming like nights in a row here. I didn't even need to do yesterday. Was kind of impromptu. Sunday, obviously the Giants. I don't even remember what the hell I did Saturday. I might not even stream. Oh, I started doing the Bulldogs and Georgia game, and I didn't get a chance to. I didn't want to finish that. Jason, man, thank you for the super chat again, brother. Really appreciate it. Brilly says be blessed. You also, my man. I appreciate it. Guys, gals, again, I'm going to wrap this up. One last time, if you haven't done so, do me a favor. Please hit the thumbs up on the way out. Hit that subscribe if you're new. Make sure you ring that bell. It'll be Friday. I'll obviously be live on Thursday for the Giants. Actually, I don't want to talk Giants. I might be live. Talking Giants either going to be Wednesday or Friday, but that's late at night, so it's not a big deal. Talking Giants is on Friday. I'll try to do the Dodgers game on Saturday. Talking Giants is tomorrow. I will try to do the Dodgers game either Friday or Saturday. So one or the other. But again, LA Lou, man, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it, brother. Thanks so much. Brilly, congrats on the Dodgers. He says, thanks, Baddog. I appreciate it. See you Thursday night. I appreciate you, sir. You're the man. Still got it. It's always here. It's always here. It's always right next to me. The Laker dog. It's always here. This was LA Lou. Everybody's always like, Baddog, I want your hat. Baddog, I want your hat. Well, this is compliments of LA Lou. Compliments of LA Lou. You guys don't ever need to thank me. I thank you for being here. Guys, enjoy the rest of your tonight, Tuesday night. And, I'll see you when I see you. Till next time, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great night. It's Bad Diggity Dizzle. And I am gone.